Keeps you over there. That's okay.
Not live chat. Visible on a fat bitch and her mama. Oh, my back. Yeah. Fuck.
What you do? You swish your finger?
It's my finger. It's my
Fat fingered ass.
finger. It's okay. It's okay.
And then your phone fell.
It's okay. Woo! It ain't healed, but it don't hurt. But it ain't healed.
Your phone fell too. Your phone fell.
What a lighter.
Insects, nigga.
Oh, good answer. Good answer. I like how you did that. What? Good answer.
I'll be staring at that ugly mug.
How am I doing?
Yeah.
My finger. Fuck. Ooh. Ooh.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to welcome you to the first show of
the fucking year.
First show of the year. So it's a new year, same ride and roll. And unfortunately today this was not planned. We both have on all black. So I don't know how that shit happened. No, we didn't. We didn't wake up in the morning saying, "Hey, we're going to dress alike today." We didn't do that.
Got Kool-Aid?
No, I punched my Negro.
Nigga punch?
No. So,
oh man.
So it's a new day.
It is.
It's a new year. So how was your holidays? I know we took a couple weeks off because you had
already
your son.
Starting bad. My finger fucked up. I don't know what the fuck going on. Shit hurt, but it's gonna get back. Had my boy. Destructive little.
You said destructive.
Yeah, a little destructive little boy I got. But no, that went perfect. Great time to spend with my son. I have the greatest wife imaginable.
Really?
Yeah.
What she do for you?
She made my dreams come true.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How so?
And we ain't talking about ass.
I'm not doing that with you.
Well, she bought me a graded comic book. Got me one.
Oh, okay.
She got me one.
Got you a graded comic book. How'd you feel about that?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah, how'd you feel about it?
I'm the greatest wife imaginable. Yeah, for $150. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got me a porter.
Okay.
I'm okay with it. A few things I like about it, a few things I don't like about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What you like about it?
Not a bad man. I can play stuff, certain games, not all of them.
Right.
On my handheld, you know. My wife get to finally get her little TV, watch the TV. Somebody said, "Yo."
Who was that? Oh, that's Will.
Hey.
Will, what happening?
Yeah, you know, it was nice. Get to play the games. I bought 2K for it. Not for it, but I bought 2K to play it on there. Playing Call of Duty on there, yeah, probably not the best. Only because of the spread. Fighting games, pretty much cool. So it's all right. Connection problems, really.
Well, I think you're gonna have that.
Yeah, you're gonna have that.
Because if you're not on a real Wi-Fi system,
I'm on the
at the house.
Yeah.
You don't have any issue. Do you have issues outside the house?
Yes, that's where it comes from. They say hotspot, but you got to think about a hotspot is not strong enough for something like that.
Hell no.
So
I can tell you
that was misleading, but other than that, I mean, I like it. It's cool. Pokemon cards. Pop figures.
Yeah, I got. Mine was wonderful.
Jumpsuits.
But to everybody, you and yours, we hope y'all having a really good New Year's to start the new year off with. Me personally, I can honestly say,
this nigga got a dog.
We'll talk about Nova in a minute, okay?
Got a dog.
Leave Nova out of this. Nova don't deserve nothing.
Nova fucking King got a dog.
So
but, okay, you ready for the question?
So, can I explain how my New Year's was and what I did? You just think this about you?
Okay, go ahead.
Jesus.
Go ahead,
Nah, I mean, yes, I became a dog owner.
That nigga got a dog.
A real dog.
He got a dog.
And, well, let me tell you how my day went, my New Year's Eve. My Christmas was Christmas. I got 3 Gundam models, a couple pop figures. 4, actually. 4 Gundam models. Some pop figures, a new PC.
Gotta talk about that. We definitely gotta talk about that.
What do you say? What you mean by that?
Oh, you know. Yeah, we gotta talk about that. Yeah.
What else? So Christmas was great. I had all my family here. I had my 5 grandbabies. That was rough. Not gonna tell no story. That was rough.
I got kids.
And there she go.
I got kids. I got kids.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
Well, see, cause the thing was he's still enamored by the fact that I even have a dog.
He got a dog. That's it.
But
after all the flack he gave me about a dog, he got a dog. That shit crazy.
So
he told me, oh no, I told him to get a dog years ago. When he was going through all that shit with the one that should not be named, whatever. I said, man, get you a fucking dog, man. You need you a dog. That's what you need. Oh no, I don't need a dog. What a dog on? No. Now life done got good. He got him a better wife. Got her 10 times better. And now here we go. Now he got a dog. That shit crazy. And I mentioned the dog. So, okay. All right. I'm not going to say I called it, but
you're so fucking special.
Now he got a dog.
But anyway, there she go, following like a. But anyway, so even then, that was the thing. So I got to talk about this, and I usually don't talk about a lot of things that's personal because a lot of people don't do religion, but this is not even a religious thing.
Over the dog?
No.
Oh, I was like, God damn.
This is my New Year's experience. So, New Year's Eve, well, actually early that week, my wife asked me, she say, hey, you want to go to church on New Year's Eve? I'm like, sure. I don't see why not. I mean, you bring in a year right and everything. You know, that's a good thing to do. And it's not about being spiritual or anything like that. Whatever spiritual means that you have, that's fine.
Don't forget the black eyed peas.
Yes, we had everybody has their own superstitions
about. You ate the black eyed peas though, right? I'm just saying.
Black eyed peas are in the refrigerator.
No, did you eat them?
Yes, we had black eyed peas.
You gotta get you a scoop. Gotta get you a scoop get you a scoop.
So we go to this church that we were invited to.
Black or white?
You can't say black or white.
Yes, the hell you can. There's a big difference. There's a big difference.
It's mixed. Okay.
Oh, that shit don't. that's rough.
You're right. It was.
That'd be rough.
So
you don't know if they want to.
I'm gonna tell you how it starts off.
Shit.
As me and the wife pull up to church.
Mixture.
We get to the church and we were told that it started at 9. Technically, it didn't start till 9:30.
So that's the nigga side of the church because they didn't start on time.
So
okay.
We pull up, and the first thing I noticed, and one thing about me, I don't knock nobody for doing your situation is your situation. But when we started walking around, it looked like at the bottom of the church was a homeless shelter. That's what I thought in my mind, because you could see.
What?
It's weird. It was really weird because you could tell
front of the church?
in the back of the church. You know
in
how
the back? Oh, they didn't want them to see them. That's what that is. They didn't want to see them. They ain't supposed to be seen. That's wild.
So
God,
it's funny. It's funny and it's not funny, right?
Damn.
Because in my eyes, I'm looking like,
damn,
this is weird.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? So we walk around to the front of the church. They hadn't started yet.
Not in the front of that. shit.
So we walk back to her car. We sit in the car for a minute. She calls her sister, whatever. And they say, oh, church don't start till it's 9:30. Cool. So we sit in the car just waiting for church to start. And as I'm sitting there, keep seeing these people come out the bottom, just walking around looking stuff, whatever. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. So by the time it's 9:25, somewhere around the time we make our way up front. Because again, service started at 9:30. We get up there. Now, this is how I knew this was
mixture?
Not just a mixture. None of the people that was downstairs were upstairs doing the service. So that's how I figured that part out.
Wait, I'm confused. What you mean?
So none of the people that were downstairs in the part of the church that I said I felt like was a homeless shelter, right?
Right.
Were upstairs in the service.
What the fuck going on? Okay. Okay.
That's what I saw. So now as the church service is going, I'm starting to see things. Like,
what type of music were they playing?
They were playing black folk music.
Not at a mixture church. Shit.
But there were
a lot of ooh, ah, ooh, ee, ah. Yeah.
Nah, wasn't none of that.
Okay.
Wasn't none of that. Wasn't none of that sister act singing when they was in the church.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you know, we just marvels along through a service. I'm listening to the pastor preach. Yeah, well, he mixed.
Oh,
you could tell. He was light skinned. You could tell. You could tell.
If he ain't a nigga, I don't want it.
So we sitting here watching him, and there's these two ladies that's sitting, maybe there's a row in between us, and then it's this lady, and then it's this lady. And they so into it.
What?
This is what you see. One nod forward, one nod back. One nod forward, and one nod back.
In unison?
Almost in unison.
Wow, what the fuck? Oh, they love church.
Hold on. It was in unison to the point where my wife thought they were going to do this while they was nodding their head so hard back and forth, back and forth. She said she was sitting there just waiting.
Oh, Jesus.
So, you know, now my granddaughter and her mom there.
Holy Ghost. I don't like that.
No, and it was weird because, again, I don't knock you for how you...
Nah, screw that, man. Be like normal people, sit your ass down and listen to what he got to say so you can get the hell up out of here. You said,
no. It's one of those churches where...
God damn, I hate them people who cast the Holy Ghost out of nowhere. All he said was, turn to page 27 and your ass don't caught the Holy Ghost. Oh, Lord, help me, please. Oh, I don't see the light. By telling you to turn to the Corinthians, God, that you seen the light like that? God, that shit, wow.
But the experience, like I said, it was weird. Cause I mean, I seen stuff go on that I've only seen in one other church before, and that church shall not be named.
The bigger church.
But I just know my daughter, I can't say in-law at all because she's my daughter. I claim her just like that, just like I claim the other one. She decided she wanted to sit in the front row.
No! See, this is your part as a dad when you gotta say, "Come on, baby."
No, here's the thing.
Your ass
we
to
all
the back
we all walked in together. We chose to sit like midway between the back and the middle. She went straight to the front.
I would have grounded her ass. If you get a chance, see, I like to sit towards the back because when it's time to go, man, I ain't trying to. Hey, how you doing? You okay? What's your favorite part of the service? Man, my eyes were closed half that month. I can't tell you that. You got.
But it's like I say, it's no knock on your religion. Is your religion? It was just for me.
How much?
Watching it, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot to take in. And here's the kicker part of it.
Did they feed you at least?
I didn't want nothing to eat.
Oh no, that means it would dry. It would dry.
I was ready to go. My wife got some candy apples and some cookies, but I was ready to go.
Dry.
So the funny thing about this whole night that made it that much funnier, we brought the New Year in church, which was fine.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, yeah.
So the funny thing about it was we driving on the way home, and we come out the house, we come out the church, we getting in the car, and of course it's New Year's Eve, so you got people shooting guns and fireworks and stuff going off. Put my wife in the car, I hear this think. I'm like, oh no, get in the car. She was like, was that a get in the car?
Oh, that was in the ghetto.
Nah, we was in Rex.
The ghetto. I didn't stutter for what I said. The ghetto.
So so we in the car and we headed home, right? We headed home, and my wife's phone go off in her car. Her phone's connected to the car. It's her daughter. She say, "Mom, you got me on speakerphone?" She said, "Yeah." Ryan, what you think about what went down in Turkey? And we had a whole conversation. Oh, wait.
You should have said no.
She asked me how. That's what the conversation was.
That would have been my last goddamn entry to the pearly
But
gates.
that's how that happened. And then we woke up Wednesday morning, and I actually watched my church service, the church that I go to, and night and day difference. Completely different.
Yeah, you don't say.
So, and then I was like, cool, everything was going on, and the next thing you know, we get a phone call from my son-in-law. So, no. We'll talk about that later. But he says, because on Christmas Day, my wife sent me pictures of Nova. He had Nova.
Who had Nova?
PJ had Nova. And it was like, when she first showed me the pictures on Christmas Day of Nova, I was like, yeah, it's a cute dog, whatever. She was like, can we get her? I said, I don't know. I was in that mode. So about a couple days later, they say somebody came and took her. Wife was sad. I was kind of, because she was looking towards, she was actually thinking about it, really getting me. New Year's Day came around. And she got a phone call, said they found Nova. They say, do you want her? The guy was ready to just get rid of her. Not PJ, but the guy
the dog
in general. And I was like, you know what? Why not? So I went and picked Nova up, and she's been here ever since.
That's good. You got your service animal, man. It's good you got your service animal.
Why do you say service animal? Nova is not a service animal, but she will be licensed as an emotional support pet.
They don't never listen to me. I said this shit years ago. I'm on my business. But I'm glad you got your dog.
All right, so now we can talk about your question of the day from
Georgia. Here.
Oh wow! So this is a Georgia question.
Someone got personal with me off of my TikToks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it wasn't towards the show, but I'm pretty sure I told him watch it. But once you join, I think he joined me. And he asked a question. And I had to really think about it. He said, 2-part, was Pain a villain? And if he was a villain, do you believe in what he said and what he was talking about? I was like, wait a minute. I had to do my homework because he blasted me off. Because, I didn't like that nigga at first. He killed Jariah. I didn't like that shit. I still don't. Still hurt me.
I think most of us don't like the fact that Pain was the one who killed Jariah.
Is he a villain? No. Do I think he's a villain? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think nothing about him was a villain.
Really?
I go a step farther. None of the villains in Naruto, the big ones, of course, were villains. None of them. I think the big villain of them all is the Hidden Leaf.
You think so?
I think the Hidden Leaf is the biggest villain through everybody's story. Really? Everybody's story goes through the Hidden Leaf. Madra's, Itachi, Sasuke, Orochimaru, the last lady at the end.
Mm-hmm.
All of them was went through her. All of them was went through the Hidden Leaf. Every single one of them. And you know what they got in common?
What they got in common?
The hidden leaf.
They all had issues with the hidden leaf.
All of them. What made Payne a villain? Being for real. What made him a villain? What made him?
Excuse me. His story made him a villain to an extent.
How was his story make him a villain?
Well,
they killed his mom and dad in front of him over food.
But wouldn't that make you a villain though too?
No, they killed my mom and dad over food.
But would that not make you?
That wasn't no villain. That wasn't no. They killed my mom and dad over a can of beans. And then when they realized they wasn't ninjas, they tried to cover it up. So let me tell you the story of Payne. If for people who don't remember, Payne was a child. His mom and dad were killed by who else?
The hidden leaf.
The hidden leaf. The hidden leaf killed his parents. So of course he killed them back.
Of course.
But he didn't know of the power he had. So then here comes Jiraiya in the form. No, he meets friends who got the same thought process as him, but not fully. Then Jiraiya comes around, and Jiraiya teaches him about the hidden leaf and his ways as a ninja, which changes his mind about the hidden leaf, right?
Right.
Then Jiraiya leaves and says, I have nothing left to show you. You guys have learned everything. I think it's time for you guys to learn your own way. Which they did, right? They did do that.
They did.
And then next thing you know, they try to do a treaty because they want to end the bloodshed. They want to end the war. They want to reunite all the villages, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens? We get there. Boy, they set us up.
They set them up to get back in.
To be killed. Then they killed my friend. Who was it? The hidden leaf.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, you want me to be a fan of the hidden leaf, though, right? You killed okay. Orochimaru did what?
Killed. Well, no, the forbidden jutsus.
But what did he do that was bad? Was his parents not killed?
Yes, his parents was killed.
Was there ways to bring him back that the hidden leaf knew about?
Yeah.
But they stopped it, right?
Again, oh yeah.
They stopped it though, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Because again, what I told you earlier was that at some point,
of course, for plot armor, but
not the plot armor part, but in
why?
general though too, it's like they were against it because of the moral implications.
What?
The moral implications being that the dead should be dead.
But if it's forbidden, that means somebody had to do it, right?
Somebody did it and made it forbidden.
And it went through though.
It went through. It did. We're not saying it, but again, we have this thing in anime and storytelling called plot armor.
Plot armor.
You have to have it.
You got to have it. But for sake of argument, you did. If I could have saved, I'm just saying. Are they really the villains or is it the hidden leaf? Look at the fifth Hokage. What did he say? Tsunade did what?
Basically turned because of the fact that she didn't kill Sasuke.
Okay, hold on.
Because
what's a rogue ninja?
Again, a ninja that goes against the ways of the clan.
Was Sasuke killing?
Yeah.
Was Sasuke taking over shit? What did he say?
He said, nah, they the villain. He said they the villain, that simple.
No, I'm just saying, the hidden leaf are the villains at this whole thing. Why did Tsunade not send the Anobu to go after Sasuke and kill him? Because they're rogue, right? He's killing. He's already made it clear. Man, I'm not changing. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna. This is what it's gonna be.
The Hidden Leaf ain't the villains.
Why are they not? Okay. Why did they didn't kill Itachi? Why did they send them after Itachi? And he literally wiped out a whole clan. Of course, his brothers are not. He wiped out a whole clan.
He said Sasuke was getting bodied. You always look at it from a villain standpoint.
I'm just saying. Why? Why was they not apprehended and captured? I'm saying the decisions from the Hidden Leaf caused there would be no Akatsuki if it wasn't for the Hidden Leaf. If they would have went with the practices, they didn't do it, which caused them to do this. I'm just saying. Why? Okay, for sake of argument, of course, because it's Naruto, you can't kill them. Why did they didn't kill Naruto?
Because you saying because of the fact that he had the 9 tails.
He had the 9 tails.
So he should have been killed.
He should have been killed. They didn't kill him.
He said they did send him after Itachi.
Did they really? Think about it. Did they really? Mind you, these are the same people that can catch you like that. Did they not? That's how they made it. That's how they made it seem like they did. They couldn't get the job done.
Hey, just because they couldn't get the job done don't mean nothing. Not continuous, but they tried to kill Itachi in the Ottawa Valley. I mean,
why you didn't send your okay? You guys are right. They did. Why didn't they send their best? Why was Kakashi not sent? Why was Jiraiya not sent?
I know why they probably didn't send Kakashi.
I'm just saying, but he could have got it done though.
Kakashi wouldn't have killed Sasuke.
Why not?
He wouldn't have did it.
No, why not?
If he didn't
do it, if I didn't follow the rules of what they said, what does that make me?
A rogue ninja. We get that, but
okay.
But
I'm sorry.
Sanane was not going to send.
I'm sorry.
Send him.
Former student or not.
You're not doing that. That just makes it too much.
Okay, you're right. Why didn't they send Kakashi after Itachi?
I don't have an answer for that one.
Okay.
I have an answer for why they didn't send him at the
Sasuke,
though.
But I can understand why the 5th Hokage said, man, Tsunadi's decisions are ruining the Leaf. The elders had a problem with the Hidden Leaf and their decisions.
He said those people had their own personal motive to destroy the Hidden Leaf. You can't use Madara and Obito.
Why? Why? Why can't?
So, in your eyes, you feel like that the Hidden Leaf
all this stems from the Hidden Leaf.
So the Hidden Leaf is the bad guys all the way through.
Everybody's story comes through them.
But despite the fact that they have saved countless other villages, have they not?
Yes, they have.
They're the bad guys in all of this.
I'm just sorry. Look what they created. That was Orochimaru not in the Hidden Leaf? Was Itachi not in the Hidden Leaf? Was Madara not in the Hidden Leaf? They were in these classes.
But hold on. But that also doesn't mean
they caused it.
They caused it. It could have been other reasons that made them do what they do.
But you heard what they said. You've seen the story on both of them why they did it. You've heard all of their stories, and all of them lead towards Hidden Leaf. You're right. Okay, cool. Why did they tell Naruto that his father was the Hokage?
Why
did I have to find out? You could call it in a trance or a dream. I guess if you want to call it that. If you want to call it that.
All right, so hold up. Here it goes. Because you're using their personal information and what happened to them as motivation for destroying the country. Not to mention, Madara went rogue against his own best friend.
Why though?
And had to take him out because of what he was trying to do. In emphasis, it says, Rome, you wrong.
I'm just saying. Why didn't tell Naruto that his father was a Hokage?
You say that's on the 3rd, though.
Why they didn't tell him? What? You right. When Jiraiya died, why they didn't tell him that was his grandfather?
And you know what? When I found that part out, it was interesting.
So everything they've said Everything. Doesn't go with that? Everything they've learned and seen, they haven't done nothing. If we knew Naruto was so dangerous, he wasn't put down.
Nova. Sorry, y'all.
She got a dog.
She's wondering.
He got a dog. They didn't put him down. Did they put Naruto down? No.
No, they didn't. They didn't put Naruto down.
So Sasuke had been put down.
I don't know if Sasuke should have been put down.
He should have been put down the moment he decided to go with Orochimaru. The moment he fought Naruto,
he went with Orochimaru.
They should have put him down.
Free will.
Okay, that means you went against the practices of the Hidden Leaf.
She just wanted to come say hi, y'all.
Look, he got a fucking dog, boy. He went against the practices with the Hidden Leaf.
He wouldn't wouldn't kill Naruto, release the nine. I thought that's the problem too. And destructive as the Nine Tails is, I don't think that would have been a good thing.
But you train him though.
Yeah, because you need a nigga like that on your side.
You train him though. You train him. Remember, because if that was the case in the beginning, they didn't even want him to be in the exams. They didn't want him practicing.
Because nobody knew what he was capable of.
Come on. I get that part. That, oh yeah, if you kill him, how did you kill him the first time?
They sealed him the first time. They didn't kill him.
They sealed him inside Naruto.
Yeah,
so seal him in something else.
But you know how hard it is to set up a sealing issue?
Yeah,
let's be
now
clear.
that I can't give. That I could give you, yes. But damn, looking at it, that the Hidden Leaf was fucked up. They were fucked up. And I don't want to use, of course, their stories to use it, but it just strengthens in the argument and it makes you think, boy, did y'all really run game?
I mean,
did y'all really run game? Was Pain that bad? Because
he said, with that being said, every main character needs to be killed.
I'm just saying. Rogue ninjas or what? What the fifth Hokage said. When you're a rogue ninja, what happens?
You either get put down. I mean, pretty much both of y'all are right, because Will said it best. Every main character should be dead. Then if we're based in that logic on that.
Going, for, I know it's storyline. Don't get me wrong, but, for argument purposes. But damn, you mean to tell me Sasuke wasn't that strong? You couldn't kill him? Kakashi could have killed him right then and there.
But you really gonna put Kakashi to fight his own student?
But you had no choice.
Why not?
Jiraiya did it.
Jiraiya
did it.
Jiraiya didn't have no real ties.
Jiraiya did it. What you mean? He trained them. Jiraiya did it. Why Tsunade didn't stop him from going, if that was the case?
He said Sung Jin Woo told whatchamacallit sister should be dead. And then he said Astro said you had to look at the resources. Are you currently going to send folks to chase every road?
Why not?
Because there was a lot. But
according to the fifth Hokage, rogue ninjas get put down.
Yeah, but you don't have the resources to put down every last one.
What you mean? You send your best.
Okay.
Every time you turn around, you see Guy and goddamn gone.
And you keep sending them, and they keep coming back short. So what does that tell you? Eventually, you're going to get to a point.
Kakashi could have got that done. You're not going to tell me Kakashi could have killed Sasuke. Kakashi could have killed Sasuke?
I'm not saying he would.
Now, would he have done it for Naruto? No.
I doubt it.
Would he have done it to kill Sasuke?
No.
But, yes, be real. Tsunade was wrong.
Yeah, Ichigo too. Yep, hell, all of them be dead.
Yeah, I mean, we just going by. I'm just going by what the fifth Hokage said, what the rules stated. That we got away from what that is. Mind you, the elders in there were not
But
wrong.
He said Guy ain't no Anubo. You couldn't send Guy to kill him because Guy wasn't one of them.
No, I'm saying you send Sasuke. I mean, you send Kakashi. Yes, sir, you send Kakashi. Get that shit done. Because I bet my life he could have did it. He could have killed Orochimaru. He could have killed Itachi. He could have killed Sasuke. Oh yeah, he could have did that. He could have
But the
did
question
that.
is, would he?
Yes.
No, he wouldn't.
Okay.
I don't think he would.
And you're right. And the moment he did it,
I don't think he would.
And the moment he didn't do it, you put his ass down too.
And who gonna kill him?
Because he's a rogue
Who gonna
ninja.
kill him? Who gonna kill him?
It is what it is. Remember, we're following what they say. We following what they say. The fifth Hokage said it. We've gotten away from the hidden leaf and what we stand for and what we're supposed to do.
I just don't see. I don't see him doing it.
And you're right. Do you see Kakashi going out there really having to do it?
I don't see Kakashi going out there to kill none of his students.
Because mind you,
two, I don't think he could have beat Orochimaru.
No, I wouldn't believe that. I wouldn't believe that.
I don't think he would have beat Orochimaru.
I think he would have been killed. I think Kakashi would have got it down. Because remember, Itachi couldn't. When Itachi infiltrated the first time, well, they couldn't beat him. I mean, yeah, they had him down for a minute, but they couldn't beat him. They literally could not beat him. So I'm saying no. Now, Pain, maybe not. Maybe not. Because, again, he did kill him. Pain did kill Kakashi. Technically, he killed him. So, I am not giving you Pain, but I'm giving you he could have killed Orochimaru.
No, I don't think he would.
He could have killed Sasuke.
Mm-mm.
But no, I'm just saying that because all these rogue ninjas that's happening.
You saying it's their fault? It's the hidden leaf.
Yeah,
fault.
Yeah, for all this to happen.
But no, I kind of agree with Astro on this point. At what point do you stop sending people? Because at some point, if people are coming back,
when you get people not going against the hidden leaf and what they stand for, but mind you, Orochimaru did forbidden jutsu. What was supposed to happen? He was supposed to be put down. You're not supposed to do that. And this is what the fifth Hokage is saying. Mind you, remember the elders, what they said. Remember, there was a reason why the elders fought Tsunade on...
Will said during Naruto Part 1, Orochimaru was clearly stronger than Kakashi. Yeah, that's my point. You keep sending folk after him.
But no. But hold on. That he's right. But afterwards, when Sasuke was leeching off him and he was weak, he could have killed him. Because remember, at one point, he was weak. Remember, he said,
and I get exactly
at one
what
week,
you're saying.
At one point, he was weak, so he could have been beat.
The point goes back to what we just said, though. How many times do you keep sending people to get put down by them? How many of the new Anuba do you have to keep sending back? That keep coming back up short, barely alive or dead, chasing the
That's the way of the ninja. I'm sorry. That's I get what you're saying, cause yeah, that's fucked up. But that's the way of the hidden leaf. You can't go past that.
No, cooler heads prevail at a certain point. Because at what point do you say, you know what, we just gonna leave him alone?
Ask the fifth Hokage that.
No, we know what he said already.
Ask him that. Ask him what he believes. Hence the reason why he put jutsu.
He said you were a horrible Hokage.
Hey, I'm just saying, put them niggas down. Watch this. What did the fifth Hokage do to Sai and his men? Man, they put a juice in where you can't say shit about me.
He said even though Sasuke thought he killed Orochimaru, only to find out he was really leeching off of him instead.
Now, mind you, okay, better yet, I give you a better one. How was Kabuto able to sit there and infiltrate and no one know nothing? Take the same tests every year. Leave every year at the same part of the tuning exams. No one noticed that though, right? No one noticed that. Till they were too late. So that means he already infiltrated, got the information he needed, help Orochimaru.
Hold up. It said, what did he say? He said it took Itachi to get Orochimaru out of him and seal him. Didn't even go for the kill. Orochimaru couldn't do it until Shippuden. That simple, and then by then he was a good guy.
Who? Orochimaru? I'm saying he was always a good guy. Oh yeah, I'm going for it. I'm saying they wasn't evil at all. I'm not saying. Think about it. But they killed my parents. And we had something to bring them back.
So here's
and y'all didn't want to do it.
That. And it's a weird one, but hear me out. There's this saying that you live long enough when you're the good guy that you become the bad guy, right?
True.
In Orochimaru's case.
It's only for sake of argument. Only for sake of argument.
I'm glad your ass. I'm glad your ass ain't a writer. We would have 4 episodes of Naruto show.
Hey, it's only for sake of argument. Cause mind you, Naruto is my favorite.
He say Rome got a villain origin story cooking somewhere. Keep an eye on this guy.
Hey, and if y'all must know, I am planning my own. I was. What you say?
He said every day they tripping.
I was.
He say Rome was like you talking about it.
Hey, I'm just saying to be real. I mean, but as he knows, man, Naruto is my favorite. I love Naruto from start to finish. When that person asked me that question, it made me really think. I'm looking at Pain's story.
Well, see, another thing though that you have to think about though is that when we first watched all these animes, and I'm gonna name a few. When we first watched Berserk,
wow.
Hold on, wait a minute,
wow.
Let me finish before
That's
we go there.
Wild. God.
When we first watched Berserk, we first watched Naruto, and we watched all these animes when we were younger. You know, we watched them through rose-colored glasses. Oh wow, this, that, the third, Hidden Leaf, yay! But then Blue Vortex, what the hell is that? Well, you doing that shit again to me. Don't do that. You're sitting here talking about stuff that I know nothing of, and when I ask questions you can't tell me about. Naruto shooting in Blue Vortex.
What you say?
It's a new one coming out called Blue Vortex.
Oh, I definitely.
See. Now you telling me shit I don't know.
I only went back to watching Naruto. I went back to watching Naruto because my wife is now finally liked it and wanted to see it. But
I most definitely will.
Oh yeah, you know me. I'm a fan.
What you say? They guess they should have killed Eren too.
I'm just saying for sake of argument. But no, I'm looking at Pain's story, and what did Pain do? Did Pain not bring everybody back? Did Pain not believe in Naruto? Another Hidden Leaf that sold him something? Did he not believe in that? And then he brought everybody back to life, sacrificing himself? But he the bad guy though.
Hey.
He's the bad guy.
At that particular point, he was a bad guy.
He brought everybody back. He didn't have to do that. I could have left you dead. And I'm thinking that his power only brings back the people you've killed in a certain amount of time. Because damn, I thought he could have brought back Jiraiya. I thought he was.
That's what you was looking for.
I thought he was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought he was. No, he wasn't.
Okay.
He was. No. He was. No, you're right. So he wasn't. It wasn't until Naruto really convinced him. Naruto really, literally convinced him because he wasn't going to... Mind you, Pain was going to attack him as soon as he came through the door.
Yeah.
But he didn't do it. I mean, he did, dodged it, and he said, man, let me hear your story. Let me hear it. Was he wrong? Was Pain really wrong? But they killed his parents.
I'm not saying he's not wrong, because if anybody... I mean, let's be clear. If we look at this from a Star Wars perspective, right? You remember when Anakin was young and he went back to Tatooine and he saw what the Empire did to not the Empire, the Jawas or whatever happened. That was the start of his turn.
Yeah.
So
what was the start of Pain's turn then?
The same type of thing.
But you can't say that, because mind you, when they killed his parents over food, now, we killed them over food and they thought that they were other ninjas.
Said, so Aizen was not a villain because he helped at the end? He's a villain regardless. He just has his own personal motives.
Okay, so
with Aizen.
So is Frieza a villain?
Hell, well, hold on. Hold on. Now we crossing into uncharted territory.
Is Frieza a villain?
Go over there and sit down.
Is Frieza a villain?
Frieza has always been a villain.
How? Why? Says who?
The only reason what I know what you're getting at. Hold on, wait a second. He said I ain't seen it all. I got 2 episodes left. No, we're not going to tell you anything that happens, Will and Bleach. We're going to leave that alone. Astro, don't tell it.
What makes Frieza a villain?
Because of all the dirty, dastardly deeds he has done, except for that one.
What did he do?
He was just a warlord, basically. Taking over planets.
He sounded like a boss to me. He looks like a boss. Why did he do it? Why did he do it?
I'm sorry.
Why did he do it?
We're not talking about that. Let's talk about Frieza before.
No, fuck that. Why did he do it?
Before he did the despicable
what
act.
you mean? They were still working for him. Why did he do it? Why did Frieza kill Planet Vegeta?
He was ordered to by...
He was ordered. Was he going to do it if he wasn't ordered? No.
You know what?
No.
You know what? I can't say he would.
He wasn't. But he would have had too much to lose. They were literally taking over planets for him. So who's the real bad guy? Is that Beerus?
No.
What is Beerus?
Beerus is the god of destruction. Let's be clear.
What are they supposed to do?
Destroy shit.
What did he order Frieza to do?
He was the one that told... We know he was the one that told...
What if Frieza told him no? What would have happened?
He probably got fucked up.
Oh, okay. Okay. If he's not the bad guy... If he's not the bad guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did Beerus tell Whis to hush?
That's what I'm saying. He did it out of fear because he knew what Beerus would do to him. So that's why he did it.
Okay, so he wasn't going to do it if he wasn't forced to do it.
Oh, he wasn't forced. He did it out of fear.
That's
still had a choice.
He's still a choice
still
to
had
do
a
what?
choice.
To die?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, come on. We got to be for real. No. If it didn't matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did Beerus hush up Whis?
What you said, Beerus is lazy? Yeah, you never seen a god of destruction that don't like to destroy shit. That's true.
What you mean?
Beerus don't like to destroy shit.
He made somebody else do it.
That's lazy.
No, it's not. That's my job. A boss. I made you do something. Because if you didn't do it, and if I had to do it, I'm taking you and the planet. Rod, no one has answered me. Why did Beerus hush Whis when he brought it up?
Because he didn't want the Saiyans to know who was responsible for the destruction.
Why is he training them now?
For shits and giggles?
No, he's training them out of fucking guilt. He's training them out of guilt.
I don't think he's training them out of guilt.
He's training Vegeta and Goku out of fucking guilt.
He said no before we knew about Beerus. Frieza destroyed Planet Vegeta because he was afraid of the Super Saiyan. That's why he was lazy.
No, but then after
but after that, if you go into the
manga and the
if you go to Resurrection F, Beerus, he does acknowledge he does acknowledge Beerus by saying Lord Beerus is here, and Beerus didn't want to have anything to do with it as well. And as Whis gets ready to talk, he does say, Whis, keep that under wraps.
Because let's not be for real.
Let's not be for real.
Because he's told him, hey, what did we say? I wonder how they'll feel and take it if they find out you was the one who ordered it.
And you saying it right too. They already said he's been a bad destroyer as well.
Because
he hasn't kept the balance like he's supposed to.
I'm gonna be for real. Frieza a real nigga. He could have snitched at any given time. He could have snitched.
You say I think Beerus is training them to fight Goku again.
Out of guilt. I think for me, I feel like it's.
What you say? He didn't want to start shit.
Yeah,
because that probably would have been a bigger fight than what it really was.
Yeah.
If Frieza had came out and said that. But at that particular point in time, I still think Beerus would have washed both of them.
Would have washed who?
Goku and Vegeta at that point.
What you mean?
In Resurrection F, yeah, he would have watched both of them.
They wasn't strong enough to beat him in the first place.
Again, though, but you still wouldn't say that shit, though.
It wouldn't have mattered.
You say he's just looking for fun?
It wouldn't have mattered. Think about it. It wouldn't have mattered. Do you think Goku and Vegeta would have stopped fighting Frieza if they found out that, hey...
No, because they hate Frieza. Especially Vegeta.
That would have been a big...
Especially Vegeta. Vegeta hates Frieza to the point where...
But why does Vegeta hate Frieza? Why?
I don't think it... I know part of it is the whole... I destroyed your planet. But I think even then, there's more to it than just the planet.
Well, you try to make him an underling. Just be for real.
Who? You trying to make who?
No. That's what Frieza tried to make Vegeta.
Yeah, and Vegeta wasn't going for that shit.
But here's the thing. I was like, if you think about it, if it wasn't for Beerus ordering Frieza, Planet Vegeta would still been around. Goku's father still would have been alive. Still would have been alive.
No, Bardock died fighting. Wasn't it when he died fighting Frieza defending the planet?
Yeah, when he threw the orb. But that would have never happened if Frieza didn't get that order, did he? So that means they still would have been alive.
So
he would have never had that.
Let's play devil's advocate. Had we never known anything about Beerus, right?
You would have blamed Frieza.
No, you're gonna blame Frieza anyway.
Regardless, yeah.
But
I don't think
that doesn't change the fact.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Because I believe even if Beerus had not told Frieza to do it, Frieza probably would have did that shit anyway.
So let me ask you a question.
Because the sayings that were left was on his side.
But watch this. You're my manager. I'm your supervisor. You give me an order that I give to the other employees. Are they going to be mad at you or me?
You?
Why?
Because you delivered the news.
Okay.
We've been through that in real life. We know. Okay.
So Frieza delivered what?
He delivered the message.
So yes, see it as a manager, supervisor. My manager told me, destroy that planet, or else. Am I gonna fight my manager, and say why?
Put it like this: niggas have tried and died.
Okay, was Frieza gonna do that? Frieza's dad was afraid of this motherfucker. King Cole was afraid of him. Vegeta's father was afraid of Beerus.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody was afraid of Beerus. Let's be clear.
And I hate that they waited. I mean, I guess for story, but I hated that they waited to bring this up now that Beerus has really been the advocator for all of it. Because who the fuck would have known that King Vegeta would have met Beerus and was afraid? Who would have known that? Who would have guessed that? How would you have known that?
He says even with Mastered UI, Goku still can't take Beerus.
No. If they found out that, oh man, technically you really killed my family, it was you. All the power.
They still would have fought Frieza though, because Frieza's still a catalyst.
Yeah,
you work for this.
Yeah,
dude.
Because you did it.
So we're gonna we would take you first.
Yeah, guilty by association.
And then he's next. But they know they can't beat him.
But let me answer what he said. UI Goku and Beerus? No. I don't think it would even be a close matchup. Some may argue that, well, he fought him in his base form and he didn't even know it was. But let's be honest, did he really beat him?
No. It was a stalemate technically.
So
Beerus had mercy because he found somebody that he can
somewhat
train to fight, basically.
So would he beat him? No. I don't think he.
So since we're on this talk,
I don't even think he comes close.
Since we're on this talk, right quick, I hate to do this to you, but I'm gonna do it to you for all my viewers out there that's watching. We know Diamond's on hiatus till Saturday, I do believe, the 10th.
Yeah,
so
give me a chance to watch it.
No, you're late because I'm sorry. I've been holding this.
I'm good. You can watch it.
I've already know.
I watch bits and pieces.
I've been holding this for 2 weeks, and the fact, let's be clear, that how they choreographed how they drew it, how they did the fight, because let's be clear, Vegeta was already handling his own against Tamagotchi number 2.
I seen that. I seen it.
He was handling his own before he got knocked into the water.
I do got a problem with it, though.
Here's my thing. After the transformation, he skipped 2 and went straight to 3.
I didn't like that.
I did.
I have a problem
and
with
there's reasons why I understand they did what they did.
They used the original.
What it was supposed to be, though.
Yeah. But
And I love that was the original concept of what he should have been.
I just hate that it's now.
Why?
I just hate that it was now.
No, there's a reason behind it, though. The reasoning behind
So
it.
if Goku just does it out the blue, what does that mean after that? Nothing.
That means Goku has still had it. Well, no, here's the thing.
It means nothing.
No, it does mean something. Because
if Goku comes back and does that fucking turn into Super Saiyan 3, that would have been for nothing.
No, it's for a reason, though. Because remember, Goku has already turned Super Saiyan 3.
Not on the show.
Not on Diamond, no, because you have to remember when Diamond.
It's be an insult to injury.
No, it won't. No,
Yes,
it won't.
it is.
No, it won't. Because Goku has already reached this level. They haven't lost none of their memories. They remember everything.
So they're not gonna let Vegeta shine.
Huh?
They're not gonna.
They did. They gave him
not.
his shine.
They're not. Because if he comes back and then turns into Super Saiyan 3.
But you have to remember, Goku has already done Super Saiyan 3.
I don't know that.
Yes, you do.
I don't know that.
You watched the Buu Saga, right?
That's not the point. I don't know that.
Oh my God.
This ain't Buu Saga.
Daima is directly after Z, yes. That's the problem that he has with this.
This ain't Buu Saga. I'm just saying we should have did this from Jump Street.
No.
Why couldn't I get that when he was margin?
No.
When he was margin.
Because there was a reason
that would have
behind
been the perfect.
No, it wasn't.
Because if you look at the design, it looks damn near close. I'm just saying. If you look at the design they have for it looks damn near close. No, I'm not mad at it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at it.
Here's what here's what I liked about it.
Damn.
The reason they did it the way they did it, it makes
cheat
sense.
me like that.
They didn't cheat you like that. Cause let's be clear.
Years down the road?
No, let's be clear. It's always been. He say so. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Goku has. Oh no, those the glasses that he's propped up on the whatchamacallit for his YouTube side of things.
Oh, I'm not.
He's looking at that right there.
Oh.
But so here's the thing. If we play history and pay history attention to all of this, because this has been a plot point.
Goku did it first.
This has been a plot point in every Dragon Ball Z saga. Goku goes Super Saiyan first. Vegeta comes back later on.
Don't fuck him like that, though.
But I'm just telling you it's the truth. Goku goes Super Saiyan 2. Actually, yeah, he goes Super Saiyan 2. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan 2.
And
Gohan.
And Android, though. Right?
Yeah, and Gohan surpassed both of them by going.
Stop that.
Hey, I'm just calling a spade a spade.
Stop that.
Stop that. A spade a
Don't
spade.
do that. Don't put Gohan in that shit.
The point that I'm making is that
they fucked me up. They fucked me over with Super Saiyan 4. Why you gonna turn into Super Saiyan 4 without a fucking machine? Come on, don't do that, Ron. No, they cheated me.
That's what I was trying to tell him. Vegeta skipped 2 and went straight to 3.
We don't know that.
Yes, he did.
When?
At the bottom of that pit when he was in the ocean in Daima, and I'll show it to you.
No. I did that part. I know.
That's what we're talking about.
That's
what we're talking about in Daima.
But hold on.
He skipped 2 and went straight to 3.
So Goku needs to go straight to 1, straight to 2.
He's already did 2.
See, and he can't. He's been
do 2.
So don't do 3.
He did 2 in training. What do you mean?
Well, we can't do 3.
Why not?
Don't cheat me like that.
But he's already done 3. What don't you get?
Man, fuck that. Fuck that. Let somebody get the shine for a change. Come on, man. Don't do that. I'm just saying. Let somebody get a shine for a change. Don't come up in here and fucking.
Hold on. Vegeta was flexing though. Let's be clear. Vegeta was flexing hard.
He looked like a kid.
He was still no. Vegeta was a grown man.
He was a kid.
He was a grown man.
When
he was in Super Saiyan 3, he was a grown man. Let's be clear.
That was a kid.
That nigga was a grown man.
I'm just saying.
Did you see the part where after he threw the Tamagotchi
and
back?
He stood there.
No, not only that, he went down there, looked at this dude and was like, and it pissed dude. That was the hardest shit I seen Vegeta do ever.
Is Vegeta not the? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Vegeta had more swagger and more charisma.
Don't cheat him.
And he's not being cheated. He had his moment.
So watch this. Goku gonna come back here and use Super Saiyan 4 out the blue.
No.
I'm telling you, we're going.
4 has not came. You got to remember, 4 won't be reached because it's in GT.
Canon.
But you still got to remember, it still hasn't been reached.
But canon.
After Super.
Well, you don't know at this
After
point.
Super.
Wait, what you mean?
After Super. GT takes place after Super. Based on what the time... After what the timeline
That's kind of
said.
hard to believe, ain't it?
Yeah, it is, but that's basically how that works.
I don't know. I don't think GT would be after Super. I think that would be after...
But see, here's the problem.
I turned into a fucking Super Saiyan God. What was the point of 4?
Yeah, I don't know if he remember that. Yeah, he did throw a temper tantrum about that. Yes.
What?
Does Vegeta remember throwing that tantrum about Goku going Super Saiyan 3? And he didn't.
And 4.
Yeah. No.
And 4.
And not using it against him.
And 4.
Because remember in their fight.
And 4.
No.
And okay.
We talking about when they were fighting. When they were fighting, when he didn't have to go he didn't go
Super Saiyan 3.
He didn't go Super Saiyan 3 while he was fighting Majin Vegeta. He did not.
He should have.
And that's why Vegeta was pissed off at him.
Yeah, you should have. But
Vegeta saw it from hell watching him.
And
when he came back, he got mad. Like, why you didn't use that on me when I... Because he also told him the drain on him, key-wise, body-wise, you can only hold it for so long. That's the problem with 3. It's unstable.
It didn't look like that for Vegeta.
Hey.
It looked like he been doing that all year. I'm happy. I'm happy.
They're not stealing. He's not stealing his. He's not stealing his shine though. Let's be clear.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He gonna come back and do that shit like it was nothing. No, I don't like that.
And that's what exactly because with Goku being dead, he couldn't do it.
Man, fuck that nigga, man. Vegeta.
And that's why Kai didn't want him. Yeah, exactly, because it burnt up his lifespan. You are absolutely right.
They're trying to cheat my boy out of a fucking
How?
A W.
He got the W.
No, this ain't the W. It's a W. If Goku come back and do some slick shit, it ain't a W.
Well, remember they still have those bugs that they got.
It ain't the W.
What is it?
It's not the W.
What you mean it's not the W?
It's not the... If I see a new fucking transformation...
You're going to see one.
This the outshine fucking Vegeta.
What you say, Vegeta is always late to the party and crying about it. Yes.
Oh, that's Cap.
That is not Cap. That is true.
Because he always get the second fiddle.
He's late to the party.
Okay.
He's late to the party, and he cries about it.
Okay. Who did Goku beat?
What do you mean?
Who did Goku really kill?
We not talking about killing.
No. Who did he
there you go
kill?
About killing.
Who did
he
really
ain't killed nobody.
Who did he really beat?
He ain't killed nobody.
Who did he really beat? He didn't beat Raditz.
Neither did Vegeta.
Vegeta wasn't there for Raditz. Stop that. I beat Deborah. I beat Zarbon. Technically, I beat Frieza. I did. I beat Frieza.
He did not beat Frieza.
I sure did.
Goku beat Frieza.
Did. What the fuck?
The first time.
He was still alive, wasn't he?
Who?
He was still alive.
No, he wasn't. They put his ass back together. He came back. He came back as android.
Who did Goku really beat?
Raccoon.
I give you Boo.
Ginyu.
Bullshit. They still lived. He didn't beat Ginyu.
You don't have to beat. See,
Ginyu was turned into a frog.
Yeah. See, he's not listening, right?
No, y'all trying to cheat. No,
that's what I'm saying. He's not paying attention to what. He's not paying attention to details.
Hold on. Vegeta has done more to beat people.
But Vegeta kills. Goku doesn't. Goku doesn't kill people.
Raccoon.
He didn't kill Raccoon.
That nigga was slumped. He was dead.
That nigga was knocked out. He just hit him one day. That nigga was knocked out.
He was dead. You never seen him come back, did you?
You see, I would like to see other characters get proper shine too. But
that's all I'm saying.
But they not gonna do that.
That's all. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. All you hear is Goku. Who did Goku beat? Who has he defeated? Who has he defeated? Vegeta killed Nappa. Goku can
Come on now. You know why he killed Nappa.
And he killed him twice.
You know why he killed Nappa. Don't sit there and say that.
I'm just saying, did he it?
Vegeta killed Nappa on GP because you fucked up, you lost.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
After the fact.
Android 19? I beat Android 19, didn't I?
Huh?
I beat Android 19, didn't I? Sure did. Smithereens, smashed his head. his, her head, whatever the fuck she want to be called.
And then all their parts went to the other android.
What you mean? He still beat him. I Zarbon. I beat the other guy too. The bug guy, Frieza's goon. I beat them. I killed them. I'm trying to figure out. Like, damn.
But Goku didn't kill people. That's what you're trying to get.
And he didn't beat nobody either.
Yes, he did. He beat him to the point where
He
beat him to the point where he didn't have to kill him.
Raccoon.
And then, as you said, Vegeta did finish off Raccoon. But
and Nappa.
But again, though,
and Nappa.
That goes back to what we just said.
Frieza, I really got the job done.
You got Frieza.
I beat Frieza. Don't say a technicality.
You got Frieza on a technicality.
That was not a technicality. I still beat Frieza's ass.
You got Frieza. You got Frieza on a technicality.
And he said, "I'm gonna do what you can do."
Okay. You got Frieza on a technicality.
Okay, I'll give you the belt. I beat Goku. Yes, sir. I beat Goku.
Are you really gonna bring up that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I beat Goku.
You really gonna bring up this super?
It counts. I beat Goku.
But they're 1-1.
Yeah. What 1-1?
They're 1-1.
How?
Because he beat Vegeta.
Goku didn't beat Vegeta.
Yes, he did.
How?
Vegeta left the planet, did he not?
He didn't beat him.
He lost.
No, Goku did not beat Vegeta.
He lost.
We already know who beat Vegeta. That wasn't Goku. It wasn't Krillin. Yajirobe.
We're not even gonna bring that up.
Yajirobe beat Vegeta. If you're being technical, screw that. Hell no. Goku never beat Vegeta. Goku didn't beat Vegeta when he turned Majin. Damn. He did it. Actually, I kind of beat him then too, because I knocked his ass out, didn't I? I did. Knocked his ass out.
So why is he such a whiny bitch?
What you mean? Because he keep getting all the goddamn shine. Goku get all the shine for everything.
I do all the work and you come in and finish.
What you mean? I'll give you a better one.
Yeah, Goku didn't beat him officially, but definitely would have had.
I don't know that.
Fight.
I don't know that.
See,
I don't know that.
His problem.
I don't know that. We don't know that. We do not know that. No.
So I'm gonna say this, and I want you to listen to this, Nick.
We don't know that.
I want you to listen to this and listen carefully.
How? How do we know that?
Here's another argument that he doesn't fail to see.
How do we know that?
Listen to what I'm finna say, and I know what you're gonna say because we've already had this discussion.
How do we know that?
I want a third party.
Okay.
So now, if we all recall the Broly movie, right?
Which one?
We know which one we talking about.
Which one?
The Super Broly movie.
I went first.
Let me finish.
I almost beat him then too.
No, you didn't. He started molly-whopping your ass.
Bullshit. He molly-whopped Goku worse.
But what I'm about to say is this.
That shit wild.
While we're talking about possibilities, let me ask you this. If old girl did not make a wish.
Stop that.
If she did not make a wish to send Broly.
We're not on him.
This is the point I want to make. Because you're using what ifs.
I'm not using what ifs.
Just because a person
We've seen it.
Just because a person has not killed the person does not mean that they want to fight.
Okay, kill or beat.
They beat him.
They didn't beat him. They
beat
didn't.
that nigga to a pulp.
They didn't.
What you said, Majin would have got wise. That's the reason he threw the tantrum about Super Saiyan 3. Exactly.
That's not reason why. That's not why. That's not why.
So why would he throw a tantrum about Super Saiyan 3?
Why would he not?
Why? Why did he throw a tantrum?
Whose transformation was stronger?
The Super Saiyan 3 transformation.
Bullshit. I can't. You said it. I can't even hold it that long to sustain it to use it.
Because he was dead and it takes away his life force.
Not even use it.
Now it's a different story. I bet you he could hold that for
I can't even sustain it to use it. It drains so much ki. I can't use it. I can't use it. Did it drain my ki with Majin? No. It didn't.
Because he was alive when he was fighting Majin.
But
they brought him back. He didn't have a halo. There's a difference.
Well, too bad.
I'm going to tell you what you're going to see.
Too bad.
You're going to see. So I'm going to tell you.
Who Goku beat? Did he beat Jiren?
If you want to be technical
about it. Did he beat Jiren? No.
You want to be technical about it? Yes.
No.
But it's a thing called plot armor, sir.
You can use plot armor all you want.
And that's what it was. That's why he didn't.
You can do what you want.
That's why he didn't beat Jiren. Plot armor.
Okay, but
Let's see.
17 did that.
He beat Ribrianne because she was whooping all their asses.
Beat.
Yes,
okay.
he did beat Ribrianne. Ribiana.
Okay.
Danger Trio.
Team effort.
That was not a team effort.
Team effort.
No, that was not.
Team effort.
That was not
That was not all Goku.
That was all Goku.
That was not all Goku. Vegeta was in there. Team effort. Team effort.
Oh, God.
Team
you are
effort.
about the biggest hater there is when it comes to that.
Okay. Did he beat Turles?
No.
Goku didn't beat Turles, did he?
No.
No, he didn't. Team effort, right?
Movies are not canon.
Okay. Did he beat Radish?
What link did you just send me? Shit, what did he send?
Did he beat Radish?
So Vegeta knew he could go Super Saiyan 3, and he was mad about it.
Yeah, fight me at your strongest, nigga. How you gonna fight somebody else at your strongest and not me? And I'm your greatest rival.
No, you're my great... No.
What you mean? I'm your greatest rival.
No, he's not his greatest rival.
Vegeta's not Goku's greatest rival?
And hold on. In Vegeta's eyes, it's that way. Goku doesn't see Vegeta as a rival.
Because he's foolish. He foolish. Vegeta got more bodies than Goku.
But does that make you better than me because I got more bodies?
I was destroying planets.
That don't mean that.
I was taking over planets.
Word for word, Vegeta knew he was beaten. I'm gonna watch the video.
I wouldn't say he knew he was beaten.
He said he knew he was beaten.
I wouldn't say that.
Out of Vegeta's own mouth, he knew he was beaten. That's what he's telling me. That's the link that he sent me. He knew he was washed.
Altered.
Oh, you might be the biggest motherfucking hater.
Altered.
Talking about altered.
Altered.
And he said, that's what I'm telling me. It's a quote that Vegeta said he knew he was beat. But he said it's altered. He doesn't believe it.
Sometimes a quote can mean other things. I'm going with Vegeta.
Whatever.
Vegeta's man. Why y'all want to cheat Vegeta out of his shine?
We not cheating him out of his shine.
But y'all rather give that shit to Krillin, though. Like,
I'm going to give it to Krillin anyway.
What you mean?
Because I told you, I'm always going to be on the Krillin bandwagon no matter what. Because I am.
He a bitch. I've sent you videos of him quitting, right? I've sent you videos of him quitting, right? Thank God that you showed up, Goku. I don't know what will you do. Now you can fight. You a Z fighter. Why would you say that?
Do you realize that nobody on planet Earth is strong enough to fight universal threats but Goku and Vegeta?
What that mean?
A lot.
Oh, so we're not throwing Gohan. Piccolo.
Gohan definitely not Piccolo with his non-training ass.
So Piccolo can't fight.
He cannot handle a universal fight. You've seen what happened when Goku was dead.
Hold on. These are aliens we're talking about now.
No,
right?
we're talking about universal.
No.
Your average alien? Yeah.
These are aliens we're talking about, right?
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Your average alien?
What's an average alien? Piccolo?
Well, Piccolo's not an alien. He's a demon, so that
doesn't count.
No, that's not. No, that's not. No.
He's from planet Earth.
No, he's not.
Or a demon where... well, that's dicey. That's dicey. Because, mind you, Piccolo's still from his native home is Namek. I'm just saying. Now, Demon Piccolo came from...
You got to be careful of the curveballs that Daima has thrown at us.
Okay.
Because of this story. So you have to kind of... Because we know that Daima is canon. Let's be clear. So...
Strongest.
The universal threats that they fight...
Come on, Piccolo.
Piccolo can't handle them.
Piccolo was there with the movie. Jack. BioJack. Come on, he was there.
And they got his ass whooped.
He still showed up. Yeah, Gohan got his ass whooped.
They all got their ass whooped.
What's the difference?
But it took Goku's spirit. Somehow, some way, he manifested enough energy to come down and hit that one android long enough.
Bullshit.
I'm just saying.
Come on. Piccolo got a whole new form.
Yeah, that form is not tested, though.
He got a whole new form.
It's not tested.
I bet you to win the Tournament of Power now.
No. I still think Jiren a two-piece.
Bullshit. Well, maybe Piccolo, but I don't see Gohan.
Oh, no.
Now that they don't add that extra shit to it, I don't see Gohan.
Gohan's been training with fucking goddamn Jiren. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying. We're not using that. That doesn't count. That does not count. I've read that shit.
You seen that shit?
I've read all of it.
That shit is wild.
That shit does not count. And I'm going to say this. Gohan's a betrayer.
Why, to go train with Jiren?
Yeah, what the fuck? What was it? Universe 6?
Yeah, he went with Universe 6.
Bro, you went with Universe 6 to train.
No, not 6. Universe 11. I'm sorry, that's 11.
Bro, you
They're
remember
11.
them to train, and then you get that little bullshit ass suit fighter.
Hey,
Suit fighter.
I would be honest, seeing the scans of that and seeing him in a Pride Trooper uniform.
That shit wild.
I just hate his black and white. You know what I mean? I hadn't seen the color version of it yet, but I bet you the color version of it would be nasty.
No, it is. Someone added color to it.
What, you said a 10?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's a 10.
I'm just saying.
It's a 10.
But I'm not going to say, but that Goku and Vegeta are the only one that can handle level threats.
No, I said universal threats.
Piccolo and Gohan.
No, Cell Max was not a universal threat.
He wasn't?
No. Planetary, maybe.
Not bad. Come on, don't do that. Don't
Universal?
Do that.
No. Neither one of them can handle a universal threat.
He did it.
Moro is a universal threat.
Gohan beat Bojack.
Bojack is a fucking android.
No, Bojack wasn't no android.
No, not Bojack. Bojack was a... But still, that's not a universal threat.
Yes, it was. They went to a whole other planet. Universal threat.
That's not a universal threat. A universal threat is someone like Moro, Beerus, fucking...
Beerus is not a universal threat.
The fuck you mean Beerus is not a universal threat?
When the last time he destroyed the planet?
When he did like this and flicked that dud.
A rock. Okay. So yes,
you said that was the last time he destroyed a planet.
So let's get Beerus out of this because he hasn't destroyed. Come on. And you haven't seen Moro yet, so...
No.
You haven't seen
Boo
Moro?
is a universal threat. Baby is a universal threat.
They were there! Well, Baby...
Baby's a universal threat. Because he came from...
Planet Tuffle.
Yeah, he's a universal threat. Because Gohan couldn't handle him by himself. He didn't, remember?
That took over Vegeta, though. That don't count. Wait a minute. Didn't they take over Gohan? No, that was Goten. Right?
No, they took Goten in trucks first, then got Gohan, then got Vegeta.
Damn, you got Shenron. Nah, I don't see them as a universal threat.
Omega Shenron? Yeah.
Universal?
Universal.
You count that as a universal?
Yes. Because remember what they said would happen if they didn't get all the Dragon Balls together.
Oh, that shit was gone. It was
so
over.
Yeah, that's universal.
I can see that. Turtles?
No.
They came from outer space.
That's not considered universal. That might be galaxy or planetary.
Cooler?
No.
Damn, Cooler?
No. You got to think, when you think universal threats, you think...
Cooler.
No.
Well, he took over Namek, though.
Listen to what I'm saying. When you talk about universal threats, you're talking about people on the level of Darkseid, Galactus, that type shit.
Cooler wasn't?
No.
He took over a whole planet twice.
But that don't make it universal. When you say universal, I'm literally talking about people
Broly.
That could be considered probably a universal threat.
Which one?
Either one. Doesn't matter. You said Broly, doesn't matter.
Yes.
Jiren don't even want to fight Broly. For whatever reason.
I've seen that.
Yeah, we saw that in the superhero shit.
That does not count.
No, we know it does not count. But what I'm saying is when you're talking about level of threats, that's the type of that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know about that goddamn.
Hearts is a universal threat.
That does not.
But I get what you said. It doesn't count. I'm talking about character-wise, power-wise. Those are considered universal threats. Granted, in the lore, they're not in the umbrella of the true Dragon Ball universe. You get what I'm saying?
Gas?
Yes, Gas, Moro.
Technically, Gas is not evil.
No, he's not. He just wants to be that guy. Moro is evil, though, because he destroys worlds. That's universal.
Well, if Beerus wanted to.
But Beerus, like, again, what have we said about Beerus? Astro said it himself. Beerus is lazy. Beerus don't want to do shit.
I'm just being for real. It's hard for me to call them universal threats because if Beerus wanted... Mind you, man, Beerus been around. He said Zeno
is the ultimate threat. His guards are probably more of a threat than he is.
I'd say his angels are.
Who, Grand Priest?
I think his angels are stronger than his guards.
No, I think the two guards that are... You got to think about he only has one angel, and that's the Grand Priest.
And I think he's stronger. I think he's stronger than them guards.
Who, Zeno? I mean, of course he's stronger than...
No, his guard... Zeno's guard... Not his guard. His priest.
Oh, well, Grand Priest is stronger than them all.
No.
Because if I know you don't call it canon, but there was an episode of the superhero where Goku got beat from using UI. Somebody beat him when he was in UI form, right?
That's why I can't count that shit.
And Grand Priest comes and get him. And then Goku shows back up dressed as a Grand Priest. So he's been training with Grand Priest.
You know what someone asked me? Krillin?
Yeah, he literally erases universe just because he feels like it. That's a universal threat. You would have to have somebody who's not afraid of a universal threat. We know Krillin's not going to run up on that. We know Piccolo's not going to run up on that.
But nobody has.
Right. That's why Goku made best friends with the motherfucker.
But you can't really count.
No, you can because remember in the timeline during the Trunks saga when they went back and fought Zamasu, the Zeno that Goku brought back was different from the one that he originally met.
But they wasn't evil then either.
Yes, he was. That motherfucker destroyed the whole universe because like it didn't matter. He didn't care about nobody. He destroyed that universe like it wasn't nothing. Think about it. Did he not? He said, if I push this button, he comes here. If I push it on this side, we go to him. And he brought him to them, and that was a different Zeno from a different time period.
Are the Grand Kais technically a
threat?
They're strong as hell.
No?
Well, actually, yeah. Yeah. If I wanted to beat Beerus, all I gotta do is kill myself.
Yeah, because them and the angels are connected one by one.
No, him and
him.
It's not the angels.
No, it's the Kai. Each Kai is connected together.
If I wanted to beat Beerus, I just gotta injure myself. I found that weird.
Yeah.
Can we talk about?
Well, before we get off the anime subject, right quick, I do want to mention.
Go ahead.
I do want to mention that episode 1 of season 2 of Solo Leveling's out. If you ain't watched it, then I feel sorry for you because you're missing good TV.
I'll be watching that tonight.
It is basically has already beat its records from last year as the most watched episode of anime.
Anime of the year already.
Well, no, because Kaiju comes out in the summertime. What? You sitting here shaking your head.
What that mean?
Last year it was Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling.
Still didn't beat Solo Leveling.
Actually, they were almost tied.
Wow.
Wasn't that much.
What's the word again? Almost?
Almost, yeah.
Man, almost.
But don't
almost ain't getting the job done.
Don't count out Kaiju.
It's almost getting the job done. It's not.
And then you got Dan to Dan, which turned out to be very fucking good after you got past the first episode, I will admit.
Did you really think it was gonna be bad?
Remember, it was giving off Berserk vibes at the first episode.
Nah. Really? It just gave me a lot of titty, a lot of ass. And that whole dick thing was wild.
But again, as I said before, and I say again,
I'll give you that.
It gave off Berserk vibes, and it turned people off for a little bit. But once you got past that, the Dan to Dan was good.
Well, get ready.
Not gonna lie.
Get ready for Fire Force season 4.
Yeah, and Overlord. Overlord was good. Now that I've watched most of it, Overlord is good. I will give Overlord credit. It was good.
Are we getting another Blue Lock?
Yes, we are.
I saw that.
I can deal with Blue Lock. We're getting another Shangri-La Frontier. We're getting another season of that, which is going to be great. I don't know.
I started watching Bleach.
Yay for you. Will be very happy that you started watching Bleach.
I got past episode 3. I'm on 4 now.
Yeah, good job. Keep plucking away at it.
I'm trying.
Keep plucking away at it.
My boy told me.
What did he tell you? Because you pretty probably told you the same thing I told you.
I have a verse storytelling. I was like, I know that already. It's just boring.
It's not boring. I even went back as far as watching the doggone live action on Netflix one.
There's a live action?
Yes.
I'm going to pass.
You can pass all you want to. It was actually fun for me to watch.
I can't get past the goddamn the regular one. I'm gonna get to that. Like, that shit crazy. But that's that. I have a problem with one particular person. One.
What person would that be?
Jimmy Butler. I got a problem. I got a problem with Jimmy. I'm not liking how I ain't liking how he moving. I ain't liking that.
Well, Jimmy's weird. Let's be clear. Anybody that's running down the court with two big ass pink braids in his hair while
he's orange now.
They're orange now. Okay.
Listen, I understand it. I don't agree with Pat Riley either about shut up and play basketball or mind your business. And I was like, hold on now. You know you're talking to your star. Because ain't nobody else. You ain't got nobody else. Let's be realistic.
But you got to remember, Pat's not the coach neither.
And you making statements about players. And honestly, what Jimmy said last year really didn't strike me as of, how can you say that? He said, and I quote, if I was playing, there wouldn't be no Knicks, Pacers talking, none of that. I would have thought that's an athlete that's a competitor. I'm a competitor.
Mm-hmm.
That's like saying, oh, well, they're good, but, I'm okay. What the fuck? No. What did he say what was wrong? Hey, if I was playing, the Knicks and all of them would not be there. Mind you, that's my team you talk about too, you bitch. But I like that confidence. That's confidence. I'm an athlete. But you still have to handle yourself. It's a fucked up way either way. He's on a 7-game suspension.
Yeah, that's his fault. But can we talk about Can we talk about Master Chef Curry?
Damn, what? Who?
Master Chef Curry. Because he is that. Can we talk about him and just some of his crazy antics over the last week?
Why? He's not even going to win.
It doesn't matter for me. At this point, for him, I don't even think it's a. I know how you feel about it. I know what you're about to say. But at the same time,
they're competitors. They're not doing that for no fucking fun.
I'm not saying he's doing it for fun. I'm saying I'm enjoying it as a spectator of the sport, regardless of, even though we know that they're not going to win a championship. Let's be clear.
No, they're championship. Now, if they get Jimmy, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't see them getting Jimmy.
What you mean? Why not? Is
there another trade deadline coming? I'm just asking.
The trade line ends in February after All-Star Weekend. You have the All-Star Weekend to get rid of him, and that's what's going to happen.
I don't see.
See, so on a 7-day suspension, you can't trade him. No way.
Right, because he's still tied to the team. I get that.
You can't trade somebody who's not actively playing.
So my thing is this, and this
trading him.
This is what I'm saying.
If I trade him, if I'm Pat Riley, which I hope he's not gonna do. I hope this comes out.
Make that nigga suffer. I hate.
No, that's what's gonna happen. They're probably gonna trade him to a team but you still want to get. So this,
you still want to get value for him.
So I don't see you trading him to Detroit because there's no value. I'm not.
You get nothing. You're not going to get.
I'm not getting anything. So they were talking Golden State.
But what are you getting from Golden State?
Oh no, they got some few pieces I could take. Now is it going to suck? Yeah. I mean, now
are you playing for lottery at this point?
If you trade
him.
Well, they're still in playoff contention, I believe. I don't see him and Green doing good together.
I don't see him in Golden State. Period. I see him somewhere else.
No,
I just don't, because
that's the only thing with a commodity that you have. No one else has the commodity for him.
Then they're not giving up Green.
No.
They're not giving up Green. You're not. You might get rid of Schroeder.
No. They're gonna. Well, you can.
You can get rid of Schroeder. That's a 1-for-1.
So I believe
with some money in a pick. That's
I believe his best fit is Atlanta.
And Atlanta is not coming off of any day pieces. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
But they're doing good though.
Hawks are playing good ball.
No, they're doing good. I believe if they had a Jimmy,
I always say, and
They'll
we
do
say this
better.
a lot, the Hawks are usually 1 or 2 pieces away from actually being halfway decent.
I think Jimmy would do that. Him, Trey.
Clint in the middle.
No.
For now, that's what they're working
He's
with.
the first nigga gone. The first nigga gone. He's not a big man to me.
He's a rebounder. That's all he is. He's a different version of Dennis.
But I need you to score.
He's a Dennis Rodman.
But you're living in an era where
You got
points
to
matter.
Yeah, you are.
You're living in an era where points matter.
Because if you got Steph doing the shit that he doing, going down the court with 4 people on him and just throwing the bitch up, like, and turning his back and like,
points matter.
Points do matter.
You're at a point where I don't need you to rebound the ball anymore. I don't need that. I need you to score. I need you to be out there and put that ball in that hoop. I don't give a fuck about you. He got a rebound.
He's got 20 rebounds and 2 points.
Now, I made a statement, and they didn't like it. They said, what's considered a veteran? And I said, my same thing with the Hall of Fame thing. How can you be considered a veteran if you didn't win anything? What do you bring to the table as a veteran?
I'm not doing that with you.
I'm just asking.
I'm not doing that.
They said they were mad at me.
And I can see why they're mad at you.
But
I know you.
But I had to ask.
Hold on. I know you.
I had to ask.
And I would never get in another conversation with you about Hall of Fame.
No, it's not even Hall of Fame.
No. Because you just said it, though.
It's not Hall of Fame.
If you've never won anything.
How can I?
That's why I said I'm not getting into that with you.
But am I wrong?
Yes.
A veteran?
Yes.
A veteran? Okay. Yes, use a veteran.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yes,
No,
use a
I'm not
veteran
doing
like...
it. I'm not doing it.
My favorite, Robert Ory.
I'm not doing it.
Is Robert Ory a veteran?
This man got, 14, 13 rings just because he was
7.
on the team?
7.
Just because he was on the team?
7.
Outside of the 2 he won
7.
with Houston?
He got 7. That's a veteran, right? So
I don't consider...
he's like a 6-man. No, he's a veteran, right? Right? He's a veteran. He got 7. He's been on...
Let me ask you how did he win those rings? How many of those that he was actually
big time.
The first 2
Robert Ory got some shots on it now.
The first 2...
Mr. Clutch, this is what they called him.
The first 2 he earned.
What you mean?
The
you
ones
on the other ones?
No, because he was on the bench most of the time when they won.
No, he still put up points. 6-man for a reason. 6-man for a reason.
Again.
So he's not a veteran?
Yeah.
He's been on championship teams, right?
Not by choice.
But he's been on championship teams
Not
that
by
won
choice,
champions, right? So
not by choice, right? He was just there.
Okay, cool. Say it's for somebody else. Let's use somebody like who's a great catalyst for that. Chris Paul.
So you're saying, and see, this is why I'm not getting into this conversation
It's just Chris
with
Paul.
you. Because what you're going to say is, and I already know what you're going to say.
Let's use Chris Paul.
And I'm not going to fall into that trap.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not going to fall into that trap.
Let's use Chris Paul.
No.
Chris Paul.
No. We're not doing that. I'm not
win?
doing that with you.
Did he win?
I'm not doing that with you.
What does he want?
Just because a man does not win championships is
No.
I'm not doing this.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
No, that's what we are talking about. Because that's what it's going to come down to.
How many full
How
many full seasons has Chris Paul played?
He's played what?
Cap. Because he didn't finish the last one. He didn't finish the year
But
before
doesn't
that.
matter. But
He
see,
didn't
so
finish the year before that.
now it's
How many playoff games did he finish? I know he didn't finish Houston. I know it twice because he was injured both times. He didn't compete when he was for the Suns because he got injured again, right? Damn.
I'm not doing this with you.
Okay. How can I... Rod.
I am not having that conversation with you.
Did you teach me?
That is not a conversation.
Did you teach me how to make shirts?
Mm-hmm.
Did you show me how to do that?
Yeah, to a certain extent.
How were you able to show me that?
Because I've already done it.
That will make you a champion.
That would not make me a champion.
That would make you a champion.
How would that make me a champion?
If you could show me the things I wasn't doing in the first place, because you've actually experienced and won these things and sold many stuff off your shirts, correct? You're able to pass that on and do that, correct? I'm just saying, right? That's the thing. We could do that. So, damn, how can you? What can Chris Paul show you? What can he show you? How to win? What are he winning? What does he want? How many championships
I'm not
he
doing
got?
that with you.
How many championships he got?
I'm not doing that with you.
How many
I told you
championship?
that.
How many championship teams he was on?
I'm not doing that with you.
Okay, let's just say, God forbid, God bless the dead, Kobe was still playing, and he decided to be a six man. Can he give you advice on how to play the game?
First of all,
And how to play-
Kobe would never be a 6-man.
No. I'm just saying. Oh, if he did the Jordan thing, left came back, would he be able to show you how to play in the playoffs and the mindset to play in the playoffs and in the championship games? Would he be able to do that? He'd be able to do that. Why would he be able to do that? Why would Kobe Bryant be able to do that? I'm not doing that with you
because I know what you want to say, and I'm not going to give that to you.
How will Kobe Bryant be able to do that?
I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of that.
Better yet, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan played.
I'm not giving
6?
you the satisfaction of that. No.
You know I'm right.
I don't see that. I don't see the correlation between championship and veteran the way you do.
What you mean? How can a veteran show you how to win if they didn't win? How?
You know, there's a lot of people in the league who never won championships that were good.
I'm not even talking about... Okay, fuck championships. Yes, he wins championships. I give you that. Yes, he wins championships. How can you show me how to play in the playoffs if you ain't never been in one?
Now, if you haven't been in the playoffs...
How can you show me that?
That's different. Now, I agree with you on that part.
How can you show
if
me
you
that?
haven't been to the playoffs...
How can you show me...
You can't teach a person how to win in the playoffs if you've never been. But...
That's the same thing in a championship game. How can you show me how to be a champion and play as a champion and how to handle myself in a champion and play? How can you show me how to handle myself in a championship and a playoff setting if you ain't been in one?
No, I get what you're saying. I'm not arguing that part.
So
what I'm arguing is that I don't
what makes
use,
you a
I don't,
veteran?
I
How
don't
can a
use,
veteran tell you that and you ain't been in?
someone who's been in the league and has played the game
And I showed up?
Hold on, no. Has played the game at a high level, that has been to playoffs, not necessarily won, but has been to playoffs.
If you never made it past the first round, how could he show me how to play?
But if you make it to the first round consistently, you're there. No matter how you look at it, you've made it to the playoffs. Let's not use first round, second round, or this.
Okay, cool.
Let's not do that. But you've made it to the playoffs.
But Chris Paul hasn't competed in it.
On him, that's on him. I'm not using him.
I give it that he's made it to, but he hasn't competed. It's always been
so. Would you call
injury.
Jeff Teague a veteran?
No.
Why not?
What do you mean?
Why not? We're not using championships. Take that out.
No. How many championship games has he played in?
Eastern Conference
Finals. How many?
Eastern Conference Finals.
Did he win?
No, they didn't. They lost to Cleveland. I remember this.
Okay.
The point that I'm making,
and that's cool.
The point that I'm trying to make.
He made it to Cleveland, right? He made it.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying.
What happened the following year?
They got it put out in the first round.
What happened?
He got traded.
After that,
he got traded.
And then the team he got traded to, did they wind up going to the playoff?
No.
What about the next team he got traded to?
I think that was it after that. I'm using that as a point for you to understand.
Can Rondo show you how to? Can Rajon Rondo? He can't.
Mm-mm.
Why he can't show you how to be a veteran and play in games? Last time I checked, 2-time champion, right?
But see, again, I'm not using
No.
championships.
Okay, cool. He played in
championship.
championship games.
That's fine. You can say championship.
He played in championship games that he happened to win.
You still went back to the same thing.
He happened to win. Okay. He went to the finals how many times?
What, 3? 1, 2?
No. 1, 2. He won one with the Lakers and then one with... Well, if you want to count the bubble. I don't count the bubble. But it's whatever. We want to count the bubble. We can count the bubble. I don't count the bubble. I think that's just a load of bullshit. Whatever.
I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
In your eyes, and it's okay to have a difference of opinion. That's one thing.
I don't see how.
For me, a veteran is someone who's been in the league, has played, who's been held to high standards.
That's
and
great.
everything.
But what have you contributed to the game for you to help somebody else? Yes, I can. Now, if you want to be a veteran and help me in regular games, oh man, that's it. But you can't tell me shit about a playoff game if you ain't competed in it. You can't tell me shit about the championship game, the final game. You ain't competed in it. You ain't put your hand out. You ain't even touched the court. You ain't touched the floor. You don't even know what it's like to put on that jersey, because you know it's different jerseys that you get when you into the finals. Because you know they got that little emblem with finals on it. You haven't been on there. Can Al Horford now say, man,
He shouldn't be able
I'm
to.
a veteran.
He's always been a veteran though. I can't use the championship line that you use.
Yeah, stop. Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Finals.
I can't use
and
finals.
Semifinals.
I can't use
You
that.
ain't been in them.
I can't.
How
use
can
that.
you tell me about?
I can't use that though.
You can tell me about regular games.
No, you can't say. You just can't say that neither though. There's just.
But what do you contribute to help me?
It's just about the knowledge of the game and the way things are
There's
done.
no knowledge of the game, right?
Yes, it is.
It's knowledge of the game for regular
Like
games.
for my experience, in the church league that I've been a part of, right, for so many years, I am considered a vet. Period. Reason being,
Oh, you play basketball?
nigga, I got trophies at my mama's house.
Well, why you don't got that? I'm ready to play.
I got trophies at my mom's house, bruh. Me and my brother got trophies at my mom's house.
I'm just saying.
But I say that to say this.
But you can tell somebody about that, right?
What?
You have trophies, right? That means champions.
No, I'm not using.
That means winning.
That means we've
That
won.
means winning.
We've won.
That means
I'll put
winning.
it like that.
I won finals and
But
I
here's
won
the thing, though.
semifinals.
Even when we didn't win, there were players from other teams.
Did you win the following?
What do you mean?
Did you win the following?
What you talking about?
You won before the loss, right? You won. So let's just say you lost 1 year. You won 1 year, lost the following, won again, lost the following. Rob, you
Wrong. But we're gonna leave that alone because I'm not trying to use championships.
I'm just saying. But
here's the
I'm
thing.
using finals.
Even before.
How can you tell me about a playoff? Did you make the playoffs?
Yeah.
How many times did you make the playoffs?
You want me to lie?
No, go ahead. How many times
Every year. I'm not gonna.
So what you gonna explain to me, Rod?
Let me explain.
What are you gonna explain to me?
Even when we made the playoffs.
Yep, you made it every time.
I can't help that.
But you made it.
I was a dominant center. What the hell do you expect?
But you made it. So that means if I wanted to speak to
my brother was a dominant Steph Curry. So it does not
matter. If I wanted to speak to my new teammates about playing in playoff games, you're not even going to use championship. If I want to talk to them about playing in playoff games and what's expected in your mindset, you'll be able to do that, right? You'll be able to do that. You and your brother be able to do that, right? Now, let's just say y'all niggas were losing and never made it. What the fuck are you going to tell them about a playoff game? What are you going to tell them? Oh, yeah, you should probably have this mindset in a playoff game. Nigga, you ain't never been. What you going to tell me?
You want to know what my mindset was back then when I was playing in these playoff games? Because I still have it.
But you still
Let me tell you. And okay. I would tell all the new every year because there wasn't really tryouts. If you came and you played and you came to the practices and you wanted to play, you had a spot on the team. You know, church league don't cut people.
Yeah.
But you knew who was playing. You knew your role. If this is your first year on the team, you knew where you set it. Unless you did something amazing to, how can I put it? Outshine somebody that's been starting for 2 or 3 years on this church team. Me, I walked through the door. My first year, I walked through the door.
Why?
And it was, damn, that's a big nigga.
Rob, because you'll be able to tell people how to play your role in a playoff game.
When I walked my first year, literally my first year walking in.
But you're able to do that.
We went the first year.
You're a champion.
The first year we walked.
Did y'all win?
No, we made it to the finals the first year. Made it to the finals. Mm-hmm. Lost to our rival, which is Savannah.
Okay.
The next year we came back.
Okay.
Our coach was so adamant about us being better.
Okay, so
hold on, let me tell you.
So now we 2-time appearances.
No.
At the playoffs.
No. This is even before the playoffs. Our coach, we played normal games on Saturday nights after church.
Everyone plays normal games.
No.
We talking about playoffs.
Our coach had us in 2 leagues in the same year at the same time.
Oh, playoff games. Right?
No.
But you made playoff games, right?
No, we made playoff games in the other one. But the point that I'm saying is that the first year we lost.
Second year?
Second year, we won both leagues.
Oh wow!
We was in a rec league.
Double champ.
I told you I got trophies.
Double champ, right?
That first year he did that. He had us.
So thank you for proving my point.
No, there's no point to prove.
You just proved my point. You were able to have a conversation with other people about being a champion, going to the playoffs, going to the semifinals, going all the way. I can have that. You have the right to do that because what did you do? Not only did you compete in the finals, you won in the finals, won the championship, right?
In 2 different leagues in the same season.
So, how is it that I'm going to come in? I haven't played. I've never touched the court. Never been to a championship game. I've never been to a finals game. I've never been to, hell, I don't even know what the finals look like. But I'm going to come in and tell you about how you should play in a finals game.
I don't think it's about telling people how to play.
Though. Okay. How am I going to try to coach you or show you or try to veteran you if
you're so stupid.
So I've never seen it.
I think the term veteran is thrown around in a way.
Hell yeah. Stop using it if you ain't one.
No, I can't say that.
You're right.
You can't say that.
Is Vince Carter a veteran?
I would call him a vet.
At what?
Playing the game of basketball. He's been around.
Regular games?
No, see, you can't say it that
You're right.
way.
How many finals he went to?
It's not about the finals.
No.
It's
how many
not
finals
about
did
the
he go
finals.
to? Yes, it is.
No.
How can I bet you something I've never been?
I can't say finals.
How can I tell you about the Olympics if I ain't never been?
You shouldn't even need no one to tell you about the Olympics. You see it for yourself.
I'm just saying, if we on track and field, if I've never,
I think certain things are the way they are seen.
I feel like you need to be. What's the word? Now, if you want to, veteran me on regular games,
I don't think it's about veteran you on regular games. I think it's more about just.
So,
saying okay, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm a big man, right?
Yes.
And I play center / power forward.
Yes.
And the thing is, the guys that I played with.
Can you give them advice?
Yeah, but that's
Why?
not,
Why?
Even before I won, even before we won our second championship of the double.
But you went to the final.
No.
Last year you went to the final.
Yeah, but again, I was asking people who have played the game.
Okay.
That didn't, because we had a youth league and we had an adult league.
That's shame on you.
No, it's not.
I can't talk to a loser.
But here's the thing. No. They
wasn't
losers.
Did they win?
Yeah, they won.
What they won?
They was in playoffs. But they didn't. I mean, again though, they was in playoffs.
Did they win?
No, nobody won.
Oh, so they can tell me about the playoffs. That's
but I'm not even.
Can they tell you about the championship game?
No, I wasn't asking about championship. See,
can you talk to them about the final game?
Here's the thing. You're trying to divide it up in the sections.
Because it is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not that simple.
It's a difference. Yes, it is. There's a difference between regular season, postseason, final.
No, I wouldn't.
NBA final.
I would say
there's three differences.
There's a difference when it comes to mentality. Yes.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Talk to me about mentality.
But see, here's the thing. If you're out there, but if you're out here on the floor, and you're hi and he and you're not No, I'm talking about you as a general. And I'm coming to you, and I'm out here. I'm taking this serious. I'm taking my warm up serious. I'm doing everything that I know that how I've been taught over the years that
most likely your team is all when it comes to.
No, I'm talking about. I mean, that goes for practices. That goes for on-court play. That goes for everything.
About rookies, right?
No, rookies.
I'm trying to. Of course, a rookie's gonna come to you with a question. So here's my thing with Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul is.
I think it's about longevity.
I think Chris Paul is
because even if you don't win, you have something to teach somebody.
I think Chris Paul is a good player.
He's a veteran. In my eyes, he's a definition of a veteran because of the fact of his knowledge of the game and what he has done.
They asked me
even if he has not won, you still look at his. I can't really say his accolades. You can look at what he's done as he's playing the game.
I think Chris. They asked me the question. I think Chris Paul right now hurts the team. And my was like, how can you? Now, mind you, he played for the Spurs. Spurs are a good team. They got that young boy, Wemby. They got a whole bunch of other players, little key roles. Here's my issue with Chris Paul on that team. Yes, Chris Paul is helping that team. Is Chris Paul going to be there next year?
Probably not.
You see what I'm saying? So instead of going with somebody that I have a way to, let's just say, I want Westbrook. Someone like Westbrook might play for 2-3 years here, so that helps build the morale for the team. Correct?
It can.
So now we're talking about the morale for Chris Paul and the others. Chris Paul morale with the team is gonna suck. Right? It's gonna suck. You know why it's gonna suck? Because Chris Paul's gonna show me what he can right now. And I'm under the impression that, man, this might be my point guard for the next 2-3 years. But in reality, no, it's not. It's going to be 1 year. And now I don't have him anymore, who's been facilitating for me, who's been helping me, who's been guiding me to do this.
But you take those lessons and you keep them with you.
But I feel like nothing with Chris Paul. We should have went with somebody else that.
But you don't make those. But you don't make those decisions.
I'm just saying,
you can't do that.
I think that
that means you're taking anything this man he has the ability to teach you, and throwing. You saying okay because he hasn't been through a playoff.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that. But
what I'm saying,
he's hurting the team being there only because yes, as a veteran, you can show me, you can tell me this, but you're not even going to be here next year.
But that's now to you as a player.
That's a waste.
That's on you.
That's a waste.
No, it's not.
I feel like that's. But we could have got anybody.
But that's the carousel. But again, though, you work.
You work what was given.
Here's the saying, and this is something that I started living by when it comes to a lot of things. You can't change the cards that you dealt.
No, you can't. You can't.
You can't. So you have to learn to play with the cards you got.
I just wanted to.
So therefore,
but
as a rookie though, as someone already on the team. You can't judge what the front office does. It's just like the Falcons. Let me be clear. And I'm just saying this for a reason.
It's your team.
It is my team. And forever will be my team.
Hey, your team.
And we have a hell of a future in front of us if they keep that black boy healthy. Because the motherfucker got a gun. But it's not up to him who's around him. If it was up to him, you think he'd have some of the people that he have on his team? No, it's not. You can't change the fact that you have a stud running back in Bijan Robinson.
Actually,
he can't. A quarterback can't do that.
Actually,
no, you can't. You can sit here and say what you about to say. You can't change that.
Actually, you can pick who you.
No, you can't.
When you to start.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady didn't pick his team.
Tom Brady. No,
Tom Brady did not pick his team. Don't sit here and tell that lie.
Brady said I want Antonio Brown.
No, he did not. No, he didn't.
He fought for Antonio Brown.
He fought for him.
Listen,
but there's a difference.
And listen what Antonio Brown said, that, hey, Tom Brady got me in here. He wanted me. He got me in here.
But that don't mean that does not work all the time. That is not true. No, you don't. You do not. Let's be perfectly clear. No, that is not true. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's still not even true in Jordan's instance. Jordan worked with what he had and made what he had around him better.
Okay, you're right. LeBron James.
LeBron James doesn't do it.
Bullshit, and you know it. I'm not going to do that.
We're not talking about Bronny.
Shit.
We're not talking about Bronny.
We're not even going to talk.
But it's not that.
I can name all the players that he requested because he did it in Cleveland because he said it. Your boy Wade let it out the bag with him and the nail. He let it out the bag. LeBron James wanted Wade. He got him. Derrick Rose. He got him. Isaiah Thomas. He got him. J.R. Smith. He got him. Tristan Thomas. He got him. These are the people he asked. He asked for.
Were they free? But here's the thing, though. Were they free agents?
Not all of them. No.
Were most of them free agents?
No.
Yes.
No.
Isaiah
Thomas. They traded for Wade. They got.
Well, Wade is different. Wade is different.
They traded for J.R. Smith. They still got Love. Yes. No. These people. Chris Bosh. He wound up getting Ray Allen. He wound up getting Birdman. He picked his team on separate occasions. And you're not going to say he didn't, and I'm not going to let you get away with it.
No.
Because, yes, he did.
No.
LeBron James has been doing it.
He didn't make that. He don't make those decisions.
They've been saying it.
He don't make them.
Go listen to Wade's interview when he talks about how he came to how LeBron James came in. Go ask him. Go ask him. And then go ask him how Bosh came.
I'm gonna do that. I'll do that.
But go look it up how he got them there.
Again, what I'm finna say.
Go look up when he played with Cleveland, and he got Wade and all them people to come here, and then got mad at him, and then got rid of him. In the same night, got rid of them.
But this goes back to
so
what
come
I'm
on,
saying.
you can pick what you want.
You
LeBron James has done it on multiple teams.
But let's be clear.
He get what he wants.
No, let's be clear.
When you the star, you get what you want now.
No, you don't.
We ain't gonna sell that.
At the end of the day, no, you don't. You don't get what you want.
Antonio Brown said, man.
Again, you're
the
looking
man
at.
wanted me and he got me in.
You're looking at.
When my career was over.
No, you're looking at it through a microcosm. What you're looking at is the one or two individuals who have so much power in sports.
They can get it done.
They can do what they want to do. Everybody does not have that.
When you're the star.
No, you don't. Even when you are the star. Trae Young is the star of the Atlanta Hawks.
Really?
Yes, he is.
No. When you say star, my bad.
I'm not doing that.
Yes, let me fix it. No. Mega star. How many championships he got?
Okay, you're even magnifying my point. A
mega star. Is Trae Young a mega star?
You're magnifying my point even more.
Is LeBron James a mega star?
You said it yourself. You just magnified
my point. When you're the mega
more.
star, you get what you want. Here's the reason LeBron James has held the Lakers by the balls and got goddamn his son in there when his son is horrible.
But are you listening to what I'm saying though?
When you're the mega star, you get what you want.
But you're actually justifying everything I just said.
Right. When you're the mega star, you get what you want.
You're looking at
Trae Young is not a mega star.
Listen to what I'm saying.
LeBron James is.
You're still not listening to what I'm
Tom
saying.
Brady is a mega star.
That's what I'm saying. You're not.
They get what they want.
You're not listening. That's the point that I am trying to make that you don't seem to understand.
I'll give you one better. Giannis is a mega star. Guess who he wanted? He got Dame. He told him, if you don't get me a star, I'm out of here.
You're missing my point, but okay. You're missing the whole point that I'm making, but okay.
You telling me when you're a megastar, you don't get to pick what you want?
But here's the thing, it's not about a megastar. That's the point that I'm trying to get you to mean.
What you call it?
That's what I'm saying. It's not about being a megastar. I'm just talking about a normal person.
Oh, a normal person ain't getting shit.
But that's the point that I'm trying to get you to understand right there. I'm not talking about the LeBron James and the Tom Bradys and those people. I'm not talking about them. Okay. I'm talking about a normal player on a team.
No, that's different.
No, that's the point that I'm trying to get you to understand.
That's a big difference.
I don't look at Tom Brady and LeBron James in these things because yes, you are right. Because of their name and what they do, they get what they want. But we're talking about a normal player.
What is Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes doesn't get what he wants.
Is he a megastar?
No.
Why is he not?
He's not.
So if he wins this year, would he be a megastar?
I don't know. Hold on, let me finish.
For
argument's sake, would he be a megastar? Yes, but in the game of football, it does not work that way. That's why I'm using this argument for football, using football.
So we're getting rid of Tom Brady because we established that he could get what he wanted, if he wanted to.
Right.
Because
I don't think Patrick is in the league of that. I don't
Eli Manning?
Eli, no.
No, his brother. Peyton Manning?
No.
You don't think so?
Because for me, I'm looking at Peyton never went out there and said, "Give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this." No, we do know of.
That we know of. I'm just saying.
But the point, and that's the whole point that I'm trying to get you to understand. Again, everybody doesn't come. People, like I said, people take the cards that they got and they work with them.
Normal people.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's the point that I'm making.
Normal people. I give you that.
And that's the point that I'm making. Some of the people that you even name, believe it or not, Patrick Mahomes considers himself a normal person. He's not out there making demands of the team to say, "Go get." He doesn't have to. Because of the org, you got to remember, he won't have to.
So let's just say next year
he won't have to.
They get the drop in and there's a few picks out there.
He doesn't have to. He wouldn't do that. You know why?
We know of.
No, we do know why. Because you see his character. See, people
on TV.
No, in general, period. Some of these folks I actually follow their real life and see the stuff that they do outside of just the game of football and all the glitz and glamour of everything.
Would you call Steph Curry that?
Yeah, I wouldn't call him. I call Steph a normal person. As fancy as he is and as high profile as he is.
What if I told you that he was mad when they got rid of Poole and?
Yeah, because it affected the chemistry of his team.
And then he said he wanted someone just as close. Just that could play just
But
as him.
again,
and they got Buddy Hield.
But it also affected the chemistry of his team. He's not thinking about himself. He was thinking about the team.
That we know of.
That.
If we talking about myself is the team.
No, he's not just the team, though. He's not the team by himself. I don't care how people look at certain things.
He's not.
It's just like with Patrick Mahomes.
Name me.
He is
besides
not the
Draymond Green. Name me 5 other players on Golden State.
It's not a. See,
I'm just saying. Besides them 2, name me 5 other players on Golden State.
I get what you're saying, and I'm not doing that.
Curry is the star.
It doesn't matter, but it doesn't
Steph Curry with the shot.
But again, though, it's not about him being a star. It's not about him.
Well,
that's the point.
Megastar.
It's not about him being a megastar. That's the point that I'm trying to see. There are certain characters in sports that might be that are such larger than life characters, but it's not about them. Patrick Mahomes is one of those people.
Kevin Durant.
It's about him.
Kevin Durant.
It's about him.
He got what he wanted. He got Kyrie. He went on and got.
And you still ain't won.
He said.
But
my better yet, Draymond Green. I can consider him a megastar because if you let Kevin Durant tell it with that interview with Stephen A. Draymond Green said Kevin Durant, and out of Kevin Durant's mouth, oh, he wanted me here and he got me here. A normal person, Rod. This is saying if it was you, would you be able to pull Kevin Durant to come here and knowing that you've been losing? What? No.
No, you've been winning when Kevin came. Let's be clear.
No. When
Kevin came, they were winning. They was on their second.
I think he got 2. Now
Kevin coming from a losing team,
but then they lost.
But they came back next year and they got the one that he wanted.
So me going out there, megastar, which I don't see how they could consider him a mega, but he got him here, and out his mouth, man, they wanted me. Draymond Green wanted me here. He got me in. I can't. If I was a regular player, like you said, I can't pull that bitch. Man, I can't get a fucking goddamn Powerball.
But he is one of the ones of those characters that live the whole larger than life thing too.
But you can't say that.
But like
if I want to win, I'm gonna do everything in my possible to get wherever Sally. But if I gotta make them all stars, it's gonna happen.
The point that I was making using the Atlanta Falcons though, and this is the point that I was getting to. Him being who he is, he's a rookie quarterback, right?
Yeah, he can't be no megastar. Well,
they can't say he can't because he's already proved to people he has the talent, he has the ambition, he has the skills. He put that shit on display yesterday. Granted, they came up short in overtime. Too bad. I can't. But if you saw any of the things that he did,
what considers you a megastar? Technically, what will make you
first of all, to become a megastar in football, you need a minimum, and this is just me, you need a minimum of 3 championships. Let's be clear.
How much Patrick Mahomes got?
He's got 3. I said minimum. You need a minimum of 3 championships.
Now, basketball. What will consider you to be a megastar?
Michael Jordan-like stats in years.
LeBron James.
Steph Curry.
LeBron James didn't have that when he came, remember?
No.
And he was on a losing team.
But did he not build that though? Did he build it? Yes or no? Baseball, Golden Glove, 1 World Series, batting titles, anything of those natures.
Will you call Freeman a megastar?
Yes, Freddie's a megastar.
Now.
Freddie has multiple Golden Gloves. He has batting titles.
So can Freeman tell you what he wants? If he
technically, he could.
If he said, "Man, I need you to go to the Yankees and pull him."
You're not getting Juan Soto.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying if I wanted to.
I know what you would get there, but it's not happening.
I'm just saying if Freeman really wanted to.
But see, they don't need
the Dodgers. Of course we don't. But mind you, a megastar will get what he wants.
You have fucking Ohtani out there. But what the fuck do you need Soto for?
Do you know what the Monstars look like?
I know what the Monstars look like. And unfortunately, in the NL side of baseball, it's the fucking Dodgers.
So, if I want to solidify something and be a Monstar, man, go to the Yankees. See if you can pull that off. That's what I want.
Well, first of all, let's be clear. But let me say what I'm gonna say.
It'd be hard to pull that off.
Let me explain, because the one thing the Yankees live and die by is a salary cap, which they don't care shit about. They already have 3 people on their payroll that make over $100 million.
100 more than 170.
That's what I'm saying. So right there alone,
I'm just saying, if I'm the Dodgers,
you don't have that money because all your money's already tied up into the people that you have.
What they might do is, hey.
Now, if Freddie is a true megastar,
and he
restructures, but Shohei is not restructuring shit.
But if Freeman said, "Hey man, I kind of want new faces," and when he means by new faces, I want.
You're not getting
stars.
You're not
So
getting Juan Soto.
I'm just saying.
On the Dodgers.
Go to the Yankees and see if you can get him.
You're
and then what happens is the Dodgers go to the Yankees. They can't get him. They come back to Freeman. Now we couldn't get him. Why we couldn't? Go ask the question. Why we couldn't get him? Our salary cap is just not really okay. I see maybe 2-3 people that don't really need to be here.
But that's the problem. You can't.
I'm just saying.
Let me explain something about
LeBron James did it.
No,
it's a tie.
But basketball and football work differently when it comes to that.
I'm just saying.
Because see, basketball doesn't have arbitration.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes,
Not on the level that baseball does.
Yes, they do. You can't do that. That's why they didn't let Dame go to the goddamn Heat like he wanted to. Because they found out that he was.
The last time somebody went for arbitration for something like that in baseball, it turned the world upside down because they basically said
cheated.
No, they didn't cheat.
That's a fucking cheat.
No, it's not. Arbitration is basically saying you can't trade. Especially, here's the other thing: people have no trade clauses in their agreements now. That is standard now. You can't trade me.
I mean,
you can't. That's a breach of contract.
I mean,
the only way
I can request one.
No, if you request one, and them folks are not going to request it. Not the folks playing for the Dodgers. They're not requesting none of them.
I mean, they don't already. Man, we're winning. I'm not going anywhere.
Exactly.
But
the only thing you could do at that point is restructure contracts.
But for me, I'm honestly saying a megastar will get what he wants.
Not all the time. I can
because
say that.
You've seen it with LeBron. You've seen
again though. It's a different caliber.
You've seen it with Michael Jordan the second time when he came back, even though he had control over the Washington Wizards. Wild. You didn't get shit and got bad. The draft pick. I'm just saying, when you're a star, I'm coming to you. What do you think about this?
But see, the other problem with that is though, you can't.
Now, is it fair? No.
No, it's not even a matter of being fair. It's certain things that just the league won't allow to happen.
But you see it happen.
No.
Need I remind you, you got Dame on the Bucks. You had a super team where managed to get Wade and Bosh. People that was in the same draft class able to be on the same team. You still managed to get these people. Need I remind you the Knicks when they got all them fucking people, which was wild to me, but they still managed to get it. When you that star, mega star, I gotta make that clear. When you're that mega star, and you just sit there and be like, damn, I want this, this, and this. I tell you a great example as a mega star. When Michael Jordan said, I don't want Isaiah Thomas on the USA basketball team, what did they do? They didn't get him, and they got John Stockton. Rod, I'm sorry. If you was, just to say you was Charles Barkley, were you able to do that?
I just think when I come back to it.
But is that true?
Yeah.
Jordan did do that.
I get
he exercised his right to say, I'm the star.
But
I don't want him on the team.
But I put that on the coaches team.
You can.
I can.
I mean, you can, but the mega star said what he wanted.
But you got that's when.
And then he said John Stockton at that.
But see, my problem with that is, regardless of all that's true,
it shouldn't.
I'm not.
Well, you know it's true,
but
you've seen it.
The point that I'm making though is that at the end of the day, when people do stuff like that,
it's fucked up.
It casts a negative light.
It's fucked up
on certain things. So therefore, like you said, being a megastar is not whatever. That's why people like Steph, as much as people like to say he's a megastar, Steph doesn't call himself a megastar. We call him the megastar because of the amazing shit that he does on the court.
But see, let me fix that. I don't have to say I'm a megastar.
Right, and that's the thing, though.
My actions and stuff.
And again, though, but that's the point that I'm making. He doesn't make one. He'll tell you right now, win or lose, I'm the same Steph, no matter how it is. Right?
He fucked up saying he might be better than Magic Johnson.
No, I'm not. No, I don't. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's not.
I would, if I had to pick a team between one or two, I'm taking Steph.
I'm taking Magic.
That's just me personally.
I'm going with the true point guard that could really get me there. Steph can't.
You don't think? Okay, that's your opinion. I think Steph can.
He won last year.
So you see, here you go.
He won the year before that.
He has 3, so it doesn't matter.
Did he win the year before that?
No.
Okay.
But again, though, he has 3, so he's proven that he could take a team there.
Magic Johnson has 5.
Does that, see, now we're going to, he's better because he has 5.
No, I'm not going that.
That's what you just did, though.
Who's the true point guard?
I say Steph is, because Steph is a shooter and a passer. He can facilitate the ball.
Okay. If that was the case, he'll have passing titles, right?
He has assist titles.
No, he don't.
He doesn't have any passing titles. Well, is there a passing title?
Yes.
There's an assist leader.
John Stockton. That's what that is. John Stockton.
There's an assist leader, but that's not a title. That's not something that they actually.
They consider that. Yes. When you're leading,
that's a new one. Because I've never heard.
They've always done that.
I've never.
You got the one who's leading in assists, leading in points, leading in steals, leading in blocks. They've always had that for years. They've always had that. Hence the reason why they keep score of that. Steph Curry's not on that for the most part. He's only even got more than Steve Nash.
He's a facilitator of the ball.
Of what?
Because he does make passes. He does have assists.
How many assists?
He might not. He averages what? Maybe 9 assists a game? 9, 10 assists a game?
Cap. I watch the games. Cap. No.
So what is he average?
I won't give you 9, maybe about 6 or 7. Only because, again, he's scoring most of the points.
I mean, that may be true.
Need I remind you what happened?
I mean, that may be true.
I bet he had. Need I remind you what he pulled off about 2-3 weeks ago?
I already know what he pulled off 2-3 weeks
0?
ago.
0 points? He scored 0 points? He scored 0 points. But ain't nobody talking about that. Let's talk about what he's doing now, right? When he scored 0 points. Did we forget about that? Mm-hmm. Did you watch that?
He's averaging 7 a game.
I wonder how much Magic averaged. John Stockton. I'll give you a better one. Westbrook. Need I remind you, triple doubles.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm
triple
not saying
double.
that.
A true point guard.
But
that's passing before they shoot first. But I bet you he's on the point list. I bet you he's on that. I bet you on that. How many points you averaging? How many points you averaging?
About 25 a game.
Oh, okay. Now, all-time leading scorer.
That's career. That's career, though. His career is about 25 a game.
Now, all-time leading scorer, is he on that list?
I don't know. I think he is, but I think he's at the bottom somewhere.
No. You got LeBron. You got Kareem. You got the mailman, Karl Malone. I think it wasn't Wilt after that, or Shaq. No, somebody after that. But Steph on par to get up there. But he can get on that though, right? Well, he's not even no assist lead. Well, he's not even better than Chris Paul as a point guard.
You left off a whole lot of names, bro.
Then who? The Chris Paul?
No, that's on this list of most points of all time players. You left off 2 names. You left off 3 names.
Well, the only one that matters are the first 3.
Okay? So what are the first 3?
Not Kevin Durant. LeBron James.
Wrong.
Michael Jordan.
Wrong.
Well, no. Kareem.
Wrong.
Karl Malone.
Wrong.
And Michael Jordan.
Wrong.
Who's higher than them?
LeBron, Dirk, Kevin, and Carmelo.
No, they're not.
All-time leading point scorers.
No, they're not.
And it's not by team. This is players.
No, I can prove it. Because, see, you don't watch the games like I watch the games.
No, this is career-wise. So you're saying that list I showed you is wrong?
Yes, 100%. And I can prove it by the games on NBA. I can actually prove it. Because when LeBron James won the top highs, he passed Kareem and Karl Malone. First, he passed Michael Jordan, and they were leading in most points, and that was televised. They made a whole thing about it. Each time he passed them. So that's why I can tell you that's wrong, and that's televised.
Oh, that's the wrong list. Never mind. It said it's got dealing with the Olympics. No, that's not it.
You think I'm crazy? Rob, you think I'm crazy?
I just said what I said.
You think I'm crazy?
Did I just apologize to you?
Wait, don't make me mad.
I just apologized to you. But we're going to get into that and a little bit more, but I want to end the note on a good night.
AEW?
No.
They're so great.
There's two things I want to end the night on. We'll get to AEW and WWE. That's what we'll end up with because we ain't got much time. Real quick, most anticipated game for this year.
The new Ghost of Tsushima game.
Ghost of Yotei?
Yeah. I mean, I thought it would be Assassin's Creed, but I guess that we just shitting and keep trying to force them to go back and making this game, which I know this game is already made. We're not gonna.
No, they actually had some major bugs. What you don't realize is I have an insider information. I can't say names. I don't say names. I just pay attention to what people tell me that work in the industry. That I have more than one. I actually have a couple.
But I told you that, though.
But there were major bugs with the game. Nothing with character design or anything with the story or anything like that. There were actual serious bugs in the games that needed to be worked out. They actually put an article out saying that too. That there were serious bugs with the game. There's nothing wrong with the story. There was actually bugs in the game that were too bad.
No, I'm saying it's wrong with the people.
Huh?
I'm saying it's wrong with
No, it's not wrong with the people.
No, I'm talking about the people.
What do you mean?
People already deemed this game not...
Oh, that's a whole nother topic that we'll discuss later.
So...
But Assassin's Creed will probably be great. I hate
the word that you use, probably. I know it is.
The reason I'm using the word probably is the same thing with Forspoken. I had a conversation.
Trash.
No, it's not actually. I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe it was trash. I don't believe it was trash was because people gave it a bad name before they played it. No, I'm actually being honest with you. After talking to people and seeing people who played it,
even my boy and all them.
No, I'm just not talking about people that we know. I'm talking about people that I don't even know.
A lot of people were saying Forspoken because we played the demo. The demo was fucking awesome. When you got the actual game, you didn't do nothing that you did in the demo.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You do nothing you did in the demo.
I give Forspoken a 7 out of 10.
Free to play.
Of course, it's been 2 years.
Well, free to play. So don't say this because
2 years.
2 years you get a free to get. No.
Yes.
Free. Okay. Because this say the game did bad. And
that's not saying that the game did bad.
When the game goes to free to play, yeah.
No, it does not. That does not mean the game.
Gotham Knights were horrible. It became free to play.
No, this does not go. This game just went free to play.
What did?
Forspoken. It didn't go free to play.
Gotham Knights free to play.
It didn't.
Free to play.
It did not go.
Suicide Squad free to play. Tomorrow.
You're missing my point.
Is it free to play tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yes. But it's been out for how long?
Free to play.
Been out for how long?
Okay, cool. You're right.
How
long has God of War been out?
God of War is free to play.
What is free? No, the other one is free to play.
No, Ragnarok is free to play now.
How long that's been? Like 3-4 years.
But that's the last God of War game.
And how long did that take?
A year and a half.
It was not a year. Cause remember,
you can't call a game. See, and that's the mentality.
It came out in the same year.
You can't call the game trash because it goes free to play. That does not mean the game is trash.
When it was
the reason why
was the most anticipated.
No, the reason why
it becomes free to play.
That game does not fall underneath those categories. Again, is that was the start of the whole. I don't want to play a female protagonist. I don't want to feel like I'm forced to play with someone I didn't choose to play with. That's when all that shit started.
Wasn't the same game I played in the demo.
But that's all. But you have to remember, they tell you in the demo what you play here is not the same thing.
Yeah.
So you had to
absolutely. Did you play the demo for Prince of Persia?
Yes.
Was it the same when you played it?
Because you don't have to change that. Every game doesn't do that. People go back to the drawing board or change this or change that. That does not make the game bad. I mean, there's plenty of games that I have played where I played demo.
Good,
it was decent, yes.
Sales wasn't good. It's the reason why.
No, that is not why I did not go to free to play. That is not.
How many people played it?
A lot of people played it. The problem was, again, we just sat here and said it, and I say it again. People got to the point now where if there's something they don't like about a game, they trash it before they play.
So the woman is about to be the leader in Ghost of Tsushima. It's going to be about her.
Right, and people are already calling it woke.
But they're going to play it, right? Did they not just win an award?
No.
They didn't win an award?
No. Ghost of Tsushima been out for too many years.
No.
No, they didn't win an award. They didn't win an award for most of you talking about the most anticipated? It wasn't them.
A lot of people picked them.
But it didn't win.
But a lot of people, I guarantee you.
There's people that want to play it, yes.
Not going to want to, they're going to.
But again, though, it's just like The Witcher. If you played The Witcher 3, you knew Cersei was going to be the next Witcher. You knew this.
We said it in the last one.
Huh?
Because it said it in the last one.
Right, but yet and still you
got off on that.
But hold on. You still got the same reaction when it was her. Oh, it's not called The Witcher, it's The Woker because it's a female. That's the problem that Forspoken had because it started with that.
Can't you pick a female in Elden Ring?
No.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can be. I mean, not in Elden Ring. Yes, they gave you the choice. But again, though, the story of Elden Ring doesn't necessarily revolve around the type of character that you pick. Games like Forspoken and The Witcher, those games are set up in that universe for that particular reason.
Lance of Ronan.
Huh?
Lance of Ronan. You know the main character was a woman.
Again, though.
And they did good.
They actually know they didn't.
They did good.
There were people that had again just
even
because,
worse.
Just
the
because
servers are still going on.
Because it's a new game still. It just came out.
That's not a new game.
Rise of Ronin came out in 2024. That's still considered a new game.
Didn't come out in 2024.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Tell me when Rise of Ronin came out.
Rise of Ronin came out in 2024. That came out in January, February of 2024.
When did it come out? Because that was last year.
Right, 2024. We just hit 2025.
Look at when the game came out.
Rise of Ronin. You're going to be mad about this.
When did it come out?
March 2024.
So that's a new game?
Yes.
What are we in now?
25.
How is that a new game?
Because it's still last year.
How is that a new game?
It's still last year.
How is that a new game?
That is still considered a new game. It's still considered new because it's not
ask Google if that's considered a new game.
You can't ask Google that type of question. No, it's not.
Yes, you can.
They're going to say a new game is anything. I'm saying new game because it's last year. We're just into this year.
But that's not what
it's not. It hasn't been out a whole year though.
Yeah.
March is still 2 of the months.
It's March. That's not considered
it's
a
not.
new game.
It's still not. It's not an old game.
Are people still playing it?
Yes. It's not considered an old game. Hell, they have it on the PlayStation Store for under the points for how many points you spend. So it's
I wonder why.
That doesn't mean it's a bad game.
I wonder why.
Why?
Who said it was a bad game? I told you I played it.
But I'm saying though.
But that's not considered no new game.
But you're still not.
Okay, you're right. If it's considered a new game, we just went over all the nominees for the awards for games.
And they gave it a 7.
Was it in there?
No. It didn't make the list.
But that was a new game though, right? Like you said?
Yeah, but it didn't make the list.
That was not a new game.
So
March
is part of March.
April, June, July, August, September, November, December. Are we still talking about Rise of Ronin then? No. You know how many games that came out?
Exactly. But you're still missing the point. Your point, but that's not saying it's an old game neither. It's not an old game. It's not even a year old. That's the point that I'm trying to say.
Can I get it? On the store?
Yeah.
For points.
You can get it on the store for points.
Points. How much points? It's like 7,000? 17,000?
Yeah. That's not an old game. Astrobot's on the store for 15,000. So again, it's not an old game.
Wait a minute. What? Astrobot was
Game of the year, and it's on the store.
50,000. I can get that.
Not 50,000. It's not 50,000.
You just said 15,000.
No, 15, not 50.
I said 15.
You said 50.
I said 15.
Okay, whatever.
For 15,000, I can get that game. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Game of the year. I was nominated. That's a new game, correct?
It's still considered a new game.
That's a new game.
Because it came out when? Last year.
When? Last year?
October. It's still last year.
March, April.
You can't. So you're trying to say because it came out in March, it's still last year. It does not matter.
December. We're damn near 9-8 months into this shit, and we're still saying this is the first to send it still a new game.
No, it's last year. That's the point that I'm making.
But that came out last year,
right?
So that's a new game then.
So
if that's the
you
point,
can say it's a new game.
if that's
still.
the point, you just said no.
No, I did say it was a new game.
No, I just asked you the first to say it's new. You said no. It's not. It came out last year.
It came out last year. So it does not make it an old game neither, though. That's the point.
It does.
You're looking at it from saying old game, new game. I don't see it as that. I don't consider it an old game. I don't consider it an old game. You can say it's
9, 10 months in.
You give me a year and a half, I can say it's an old game. You give me the say it's not even a year yet, I'm not going to call it an old game.
Is Spider-Man an old game?
No. Well, what is it? 2023. End of 2023. That was October 2023.
Spider-Man
Miles
Morales? That came out in the beginning, remember?
So it's not really an old game.
That came out what? That was the first one, so it's to say January, February.
No,
March.
it came out. No, I didn't say that.
Before that?
It wasn't whatchamacallit, was it?
Spider-Man is mega old.
2 years? Or 1 year?
Spider-Man, not Miles Morales,
Yeah.
2? That was this year.
Right, 2024.
That's old, right?
I wouldn't call it old.
That's old. When that came out? February? Till now?
What was it? 23. So yeah, that's old. Spider-Man 2 was 2023. So yeah, you can't.
Old.
That's old. You can't say it's 24.
Old. Everything. Once
Anything.
Once it hit that month's mark, man,
that don't make that old. No, it doesn't.
You can't consider that a new game.
No, but you can't consider the old game.
Well, let me tell you why. I can tell you it's not going to be considered no new game. You can't get that game for $60, $70 now.
You shouldn't have to pay $60 or $70 for it.
But that would be.
But I know.
But if you go look for Black Myth Wukong, that shit still.
It's digital. You can't buy it in a store. They never made a physical copy. So you have to pay the digital price. But I would consider Black Myth old because it came out when?
No, that came out around my birthday. That's not old. It came out around my birthday. That's not old. That's not old, right?
See, here's the thing.
But okay,
the definition.
War Machine is still.
Our definition.
War Machine is still.
It's not. You can get it for $49 at GameStop.
If I want to buy the real copy.
No, the hard. Yeah, you can go buy a hard copy at GameStop for $49.
So when a game gets old, right?
Some games.
You know how much the games cost?
Some games depreciate in value. Some do, some don't.
Like what?
Final Fantasy. It's still $69 in the store.
Why?
It's an old game though.
Why? But why? Why is it?
I'm just asking you that. It's an old game, is it not?
When it came out?
What? I'm talking about the original Final Fantasy remake.
Why?
We're not talking about Rebirth. We're talking about remake.
But that's old though, right?
Right.
That's old.
Again, every game.
If I can find that for $25, which I have, on my car, you get all that. What happened to 2K?
That was holiday sale. That's 67%.
Mm-hmm.
That was a holiday sale.
What is it now?
It's back to full price. Before we even talk about that.
And that's a new game.
But here's the thing, though.
Your college football, 25.
But again,
that was.
What did I just say?
A deal. That shit's right back.
But that's holiday pricing. That's for everything. Because I even found, matter of fact, Metaphor Refantasio. I found it one day. I was shopping. It was $49 somewhere. Now that bitch back up to $69. So that was during the holidays.
So you get Rise of Rosen for $69?
You get it for $49. That's still high. That's still high.
No, it's not.
That's still high.
$39?
No, 49. So that makes it 55 plus tax.
So $50.
That's still high.
But the original game when you bought it was
69.
Was $74.
But that's priced that again, some games hold their price, some don't. So for it to still be
74
50 some odd dollars, I consider that new in my eyes because that's
look at how much you can get Rise and Running for right now.
let's see, what does PlayStation have it for?
You'll be shocked, I know. I said it.
And then we'll tackle your AEW hate.
It's not hate.
It is hate.
It's not hate.
$69 on the PlayStation Store still. Ooh. That goes to show you it is not old.
But you just said at GameStop it's $50.
At GameStop it's $50. That's GameStop.
And that's digital.
That's digital.
Digital games always cost more than the original.
No, not necessarily.
The disc, yes, it does. I just bought 2K for $27. If I get it now, it's back to 74. If I go to GameStop,
you might find that bitch for free. Fucking with GameStop, you know what'll happen.
If you just say GameStop, it's still $50. It's $50. Why is it wrong? Digital always costs more than the goddamn physical copy, which I don't ever.
Not necessarily.
Which I never understand. You just bought Black Men Fukong for goddamn.
But that's different though with them though. Oh, see, $59.99. So yeah, it's still. I'm just trying to tell you, they still consider that game still new because it was only out last year.
Right, I could buy that game for $17.
But hold on, you asked me to look at GameStop. I showed you.
Going off of what you said.
Right. But again, though, when I told you I saw it.
So if we go to GameStop tomorrow, right now, it's going to be $59. Mm-hmm. What if I told you cap?
So I'm going to go to the GameStop tomorrow.
And you better buy Rise of Rose.
I'm not buying it. Well, I got enough points to buy it off the store if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that.
I don't even know what I'm going to waste my points on. I still got it.
That's the crazy part about that whole thing. Like, what do you want to waste your points on?
They should have let me pick.
No, I think they did. I think that PlayStation.
Make it worthwhile.
No, the PlayStation Stars is worthwhile though. Think about it.
PlayStation Stars.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, but
I think it's. I think
it's shit I don't want.
But that's besides the point. Again, everything is a choice.
I don't want to play fucking Rise and Ronin. I don't want to play goddamn.
Power World was on there. I thought about that though.
But you gonna
the Pokemon with guns. I thought about it. But and it's cheap. I think it was 10,000 points. That'll still leave me with 7.
I want to use it on something good.
Astrobot.
I want to use it on something good.
Wait a minute. Astrobot was good. You just made a case for it being Game of the Year. Not too many shows ago.
I want to put on something. I want to put something that's worth. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. They should have it where I could take down some of that price. Give me $10.
No, you have a $5 card on there.
No. Of the good games.
No, you do. You have a $5 PlayStation card store you can get to use it on the store.
No, I'm talking about like just to say.
That's what that does.
Just to say. What's coming out? Ghost of Yamato comes out, right? Man, let me use that, man. $10 off that bitch.
No, you're gonna get $5 off of it.
No, I said 10.
No,
I have 17. I have more than the goddamn.
But the $5 one is only like 1,250. I don't know if you can buy multiples of them. I think you can.
I just need regular. Man, take that price off. I don't want to pay $74, but I am. Okay.
I think my choice for most anticipated game. I'm not gonna lie, you might hate me for this. You might probably try to pull my card, but I can explain why. There's one game that may make me buy an Xbox. They have a game coming out that actually has me so intrigued. Yeah, it's this one game that has me so intrigued that I went back and looked at the trailer for it, and I am amazed by this game. Just the 2 characters that I met.
What's the name of the game?
It's called South of Midnight.
Man, bro, let's talk about AEW now. This nigga crazy.
I'm not. I'm being honest with you. I'm not.
Crazy.
And the reason why I say this because Forspoken made me go back and think about something.
Xbox.
Yeah, this game. If this game is anything like the
that nigga said he want an Xbox.
It's the only thing it's coming on. It's not coming on anything else.
Yeah, that's where it need to stay.
No,
fucking
no.
Xbox.
When I tell you,
that nigga said he want
this game has actually got me to the point where I'm like, okay, it does come out this year, and just based on the story and the lore that I've read behind it, I'm hooked already. It's.
Hey, to each his own. I'm about to buy me an Xbox.
Why?
I lied to you. I'm not buying that. Well, because I say I own it.
But no, all jokes aside, I'm being 100% honest. This is not laughing.
If you want an Xbox.
Besides, there's only 2 other games I would own an Xbox for.
I mean,
and that would be Halo and Killer Instinct. Other than that.
If you want an Xbox. I mean, I'm going to get me an Xbox. I'm going to go with my cousin, man. My cousin can get me an Xbox. He work at the pawn shop. That's the only way I buy this. That's the only way I buy the Xbox. I get it from the pawn shop.
But no, this game's called South of Midnight. It's got
fucking Xbox.
Hey, you can be mad all day long.
Oh no, I'm gonna get me an Xbox. My cousin.
No, you over here joking and laughing.
No,
like
I'm gonna get me an Xbox.
But I'm not
taking that bitch out the box. I'm not. Is it gonna be?
No, I'm actually going to play that game.
I just want to say I have one.
No, it's not even about saying I had one. I had one back in I had a 360, never got a 1. But
why you never got a 1?
Huh?
Why you never got a 1? Oh, I can answer that.
What?
Why you never got a 1? I can answer that.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Sony.
No.
Sony, man.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not part of this. I'm not part of the console war.
What the fuck?
I'm not.
What the fuck?
I'm not.
Sony, man.
Because if that's the case, I would automatically win because I'm a PC gamer. PC gamers, and I hate to say this.
Sony, man.
No.
Stop disrespecting your culture.
I'm not disrespecting
This is where
my
you
culture.
come from.
No.
Stop that shit.
I was a PC player first.
It's not part of that.
What do you mean?
And you know it. It's not part of this.
You are such a funny
It's not
person.
part of this. It's always been Xbox versus goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went outside. She boo-boo and pee. But she ate since... Did you feed her today? I fed her.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm still doing it.
Oh, my bad, bro. All right, my bad.
Fed who?
We talking about his dogs.
Oh, okay.
But no, I am and will always be.
I'm getting an Xbox just to say I own it.
But you're never taking it out of the box. Then why waste money?
What you mean? I own it.
That's that broke nigga mentality.
What you mean? How's that?
You're not gonna take that. You're not gonna take it out the box.
I'm not. The same reason why I'm gonna buy a Game Boy Color in the box still. Because I want.
Hoarder.
That's not a hoarder. It's called a collector. I still got my Nintendo. I still got the original Atari. I want that. I want to own it. That's what a collector is, when you own stuff.
You can still own it and enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna own it.
But the point that I'm making, that's something
well, you
that
want to
I
get an Xbox? Get you an Xbox. Man.
I plan to. And I'm going to stream and show the game just to piss you off. Because I'm playing it. Look, I'm playing this just to piss you off.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and report you.
Go right ahead.
And get you banned off until you
You're not going to get me banned off. That's the thing. Because they're going to go back and look at the video talking about what did he do.
Oh, yeah. He disrespected his friend. Playing that bullshit.
No. Actually, no. I'm going to tell you this. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Stop doing what?
Stop
Xbox?
doing that. No, I'm just saying stop doing that.
Xbox?
No, I'm not saying Xbox. I'm saying stop doing that.
Stop doing what?
The console war is dead.
For who?
Everybody.
Where? When did that end?
It's dead.
When did they drop that?
They've been that. They've been did that. Because it's not about consoles anymore.
Dreamcast? This nigga crazy. I am gonna get a Dreamcast though.
But again, though, the war is dead because it's not about consoles anymore. It's about games.
It's not about consoles.
It's not. It's all about what games you put out now. It's the truth. What? I've had this discussion with several of people. It's not about the console itself anymore because the consoles are.
Well, Gary, you want to buy an Xbox? Buy the Xbox.
I'm done. I told you I'm getting one.
I'm gonna get me a.
Soon as South of Midnight comes out,
I'm gonna get me an Xbox for my cousin. He gonna give me one at the pawn shop.
Anyway,
that's gonna be like 100 and some bucks.
Let me get your spill on AEW because
Trash.
we got 15 minutes because Raw starts in 15 minutes.
Trash. The whole industry. I've sent you pictures of them performing inside of an empty crowd. Trash. I give them another year and a half.
No, they just signed a 3-year deal with
you can sign whatever you want to. That you're still performing inside of an empty crowd. The crowd is empty. No one's in the seats. I'm sorry, that happened with WCW, didn't it? And they signed a contract.
No, it's a different era now.
And they still got rid of them.
I think with them signing. Listen, Linda. Listen, what I'm saying. You got to find a way to breathe life in this, or it fails. The problem is.
What are you breathing life into?
Let me finish. The problem is, it's not dead because you still. Let me tell you why people say it's not dead. There are people who live and die with AEW.
And they need to go ahead and die.
There are content creators right now that if I was to pull up their whole thing.
I've seen it.
And the thing is, they thoroughly enjoy AEW.
And they're a liar.
You can't.
What you enjoy? Jeff Jarrett's old ass coming out there and trying to win?
How can you tell somebody what to enjoy?
Because they need to.
You can't do that.
Because you need to stop being delusional and telling me that shit's good when you have someone like Jeff Jarrett, legend. He come out and tell you,
I'm not going to say.
I need one more. I'm coming for it.
I can't sit here and say that I agree with certain aspects.
And then they're backing that.
But what I'm saying is that
who you more likely to back? Jeff Jarrett pushing 70. Kenny Omega maybe pushing 45, 50. Who you pushing? Mind you, they both said they want to come back and get.
Well, I don't think Kenny would wrestle. As right now, the way Kenny Omega and his health situation
is.
Kenny
Omega.
I know what he said.
No,
but
he's wrestling.
But how long do you think that lasts?
Did you not see him?
Yes.
Wrestle at Wrestle Kingdom.
You missed my point. What I'm saying, that's not going to last long because of the type of medical condition that he has.
He looked fine to me.
On the outside, yeah.
He looked fine to me.
On the outside, yeah. But if you here's the thing. Sometimes people don't pay attention to certain things.
Okay, if they found it,
they can medically clear you. Yes,
and that's what they're doing, right?
Right. But that doesn't mean you're 100% to where you need to be. That's all I'm saying.
Roman Reigns wrestled with leukemia.
Again, agreed. Not saying that that's the right thing to do.
So if they wanted to pull the plug, which of course
they can, if they feel like they can, and they will if they have to.
But they said no. They said
now that's him.
Now, if Kenny Omega feels that he can go out there, and mind you, he wrestled at Wrestle Kingdom. It looked good. He looked all right. It looked like the same old Kenny Omega. But now you let him cut a promo, put it on AEW. I want to come back for the title. But you just had him come say he want a title. Who are you giving it to, Rob?
Well, I get what you're saying.
Who are you giving it to?
Now here's the thing. I don't know who they have writing the stories.
Come on.
They clearly don't have the same people that's writing.
You really can't. No, don't say that. They're not on the same page. You can't be.
Did you not hear what I just said?
Because writing the story.
Did you hear what I just said?
They're not on the same page, right?
My point that I am making is that there are people who genuinely like AEW.
That's cap.
It's not.
What's the storyline you like?
I don't know. I can't tell them. I can't tell them.
So you got that nigga getting toilet paper thrown at him. That's good. That's it.
I'm just saying.
He sold his soul for that.
Whatever they like.
For toilet paper.
Whatever they like, they like.
Did he win?
My point that I'm making again is
shit,
you
man.
can't tell
these
people.
Old ass geezers. You going for old ass folk. You going for Ed. You going for Edge. My bad. Copeland. Cope.
Again.
Old ass jumping from the top of the goddamn cage and missing. You know he missed?
We know he missed.
He missed that.
But are you listening to what I'm saying? I get that you have a bone to pick with AEW.
I don't understand it.
But then stop.
Can someone tell me something that's good about this show?
But you might, what somebody else might like, you might hate. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm not.
What do you like about AEW?
I don't like AEW.
Why?
I told you.
Why?
I just don't.
Why?
My problem with AEW is really storytelling. Outside of
Trash,
that,
right?
no, the storytelling is
trash.
is bad.
It's
But the
trash.
action in the ring is decent with certain fights.
My bad.
With certain people. I can do that.
Here's my favorite. Here's my favorite. How many groups is Adam Cole gonna be in? Tell me.
See, again, you're
So we've been back undisputed era, right?
You're cherry picking.
No, we're not.
You are.
They're giving me that.
You are.
They're giving
You're
me that.
the stuff
I'm only using what they give me, right?
Right.
They gave me.
So you can't find one good thing to say about AEW. You can't find one good thing to say.
They wrestle.
So Raw.
They don't wrestle.
So Raw starts.
They wrestle?
So
Do
Raw
they
starts
wrestle?
in about.
I hate
10
when
minutes
they do. I hate when you do me like that.
Because
that's a good thing. They wrestle.
That's not a good thing. That's not because WWE wrestles.
That's
not
thing.
a good thing. No.
You're part of a company that wrestles.
No, that's not a good thing.
Well, what's good about AEW?
I told you. I enjoy the action in the ring. That's not wrestling.
Oh, the action where Ricochet was facing that guy, right? And he was running rope to rope. And then Ricochet, and then he don't hit him. And then he pretend to hit him and kick him. That action.
So
the toilet paper being thrown.
As I'm about
they
to say,
threw toilet paper at this nigga, man.
This is why I don't talk to you about AEW.
But they threw toilet
because
paper.
You can't find one good thing to say outside. Oh, they wrestle. You can't find one good thing to say. One. It hurts you that much to say one good thing about something.
They got subpar talent.
That's not even good. Because you basically added a negative to what you just said. So we're gonna skip that.
I'm just being for real. What do they have?
We're gonna skip that and we're gonna go into.
Please tell me what they have.
I think they have great talent. It's just not being used correctly.
So
that's not subpar talent.
That is.
No, that's not. If they're not being used correctly,
I'd rather give my talent
to a management
I'd rather put my eggs in the basket on a nigga who's pushing 80 years old. Versus people who's young. That's a good thing?
No, I didn't say that was a good thing. Listen to what I just said.
What can I like about them when they're putting the old folk over your good ass? And mind you, I will say this. They do have tremendous talent. They do. I will give them that. They have people that I believe will work if they was in the WWE. Why? Hence,
but a lot
Pentagon coming over here.
But a lot of them didn't want to be part of WWE.
But that's their problem.
That's not their problem.
Seeing the bigger picture.
But sometimes it's not about the bigger picture.
You're gonna end up being a Ricochet.
Okay, fine.
God, they threw toilet paper at his Johnson.
Speaking of WWE.
No power, no flavor, no color.
Whatever.
Toilet paper.
Whatever. I'm not entertaining that because you are. When it comes to
they jumped them on TV.
So, you got Seth Rollins versus CM Punk tonight.
CM Punk.
You got Rhea and Liv.
Rhea. Always. Every time.
I know you're gonna pick that.
Every time.
Just because you got the picture, I get it.
On what? That's my baby right there. Every time.
You got Solo and
Roman.
It has to be Roman. Because if it doesn't,
they ain't got no choice.
Yeah, if
Netflix don't got no choice.
Yeah, it has to be Roman.
Because if he don't win this motherfucker tonight, boy, you
don't have no story.
Boy, you got a lot of shit to explain. Like, but I don't care if Drew come out. No, you gotta win that. You can't.
Right. So
you can't bring him into this.
I think you got Jimmy. I think you also have
Jimmy and Drew.
No, you got Jay and Drew.
Jimmy and Drew.
Oh, really? So they went that
Jay
way.
and Drew.
I thought it was Jay and Drew. Yeah. It all depends on if there's any interference.
Drew McIntyre. Fuck it.
So
fuck it.
And you got Cena's coming back speech for the year.
You mean farewell?
No, farewell tour starts.
I think they're gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Based on what we saw, if that's true,
he's winning the Royal Rumble.
So we'll see how that figures that out.
I'm Pentagon. I'm ready to see Pentagon. 100% ready.
So let's see how this night plays out.
I'm ready to see Pentagon. I'm ready to see The Rock, because once Roman Reigns wins, hopefully
you'll see him come out and
who the fuck you? Yeah, I'm playing out. I heard they tried to get Stone Cold at the last minute, but that didn't really.
Yeah. So, but we'll see.
He's
But
done. He's done.
But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a nice 2.5 hours with y'all, and we are about to partake of what we always do.
Yeah, this nigga like AEW.
But other than that,
Toilet
ladies and
paper on
gentlemen,
this nigga.
y'all,
They threw toilet paper on this Johnson. Come
this
on.
is Rome. I'm Ryan,
shit.
and we will see y'all next week.
Yeah, y'all keep watching AEW, man. It's out there for y'all.
Yeah, you stupid as shit. You know that.
Come on, man. They do.